now that we're done with that, I think the Just a Robot stuff is where we should go. Now, I have an idea. It's like it's like how much can we endure of this video? You know what I
Oh.
mean? Let's watch until we can't take it anymore.
Okay, but if we get to a certain point, we have to watch. There is a certain part of it that needs to be addressed. Okay, it is the most ridiculous part of this. I've watched the whole thing.
All right, I'm back now. I'm interested in this topic. No, wait,
Yeah.
wait, no, I don't mean it like that.
The Just a Robot topic?
Yes, the topic of Just a Robot, not the thing that Just Robot is interested in, but the topic of Mr. Robot.
Now recording.
These last few months have been very chaotic, to say the least, and I know a lot of you have many
he
questions.
has
You're curious about my side.
The epitome of what like an autist voice is.
Yeah.
It is. Can we? I just want to listen to a few seconds of him normal speed.
Do you think in universities where they teach people to become a psychologist and psychiatrist, they play commentary clips and like, okay, this is what you're going to be listening for?
Yeah, you got to listen to that. like, yeah.
It's been a while. In fact, it's been a couple of months. These last few months have been very chaotic, to say the least, and I know a lot of you have many questions.
His sentences end, where it's like, it's been a while, it's been a couple of months. Like that is just like pure autism.
Weaponized autism against YouTube audience.
I think he weaponized his autism against himself.
Exactly.
Curious about my side of the story. Don't worry, I brought receipts. I know
autism.
most people won't care for what I have to say. The tea has gone cold and they've moved on to talking about people like Mudahar and Nuxtaku. But at least
that has been a dead subject for 2 months. You definitely had this video probably sitting in your uploads being like, "Did I upload it today?"
He should have been like, that fucking bitch Bo Blacks got caught jerking off in a glass. Can you believe that, guys? Fuck that guy, right?
Exactly. Teddy with the $4.99. Guys, please go easy. This is Beckett's best friend we're talking about. Oh, Beckett.
Yeah, they had like a...
That's
they had
worse
E-dates.
than claiming you're a snake's neck.
Did you
actually...
Beckett, did you...
That's the worst
Did you
thing
send
to ever
Just a
say about
Robot
me,
nudes, Beckett? Did you send him nudes?
Yeah, he asked me for my cock, and I misinterpreted.
Oh, so you forwarded Nick's cock to him?
Yeah.
your
You know, need to see, you know, I sent the lasagna picture.
unmonetized video of mine, so you don't have to even worry about giving me money by viewing this video. Or maybe you're just viewing this through someone else's live stream who's looking to farm a few more clicks off of me. I'm not going to sugarcoat things.
Absolutely.
I fucked up. I really dropped the ball in this situation. I can't even say that I was manipulated or enabled to get involved with the cine drama, because both my roommate and my girlfriend and even my neighbor told me that
what's this?
Wait,
Pause.
You have a roommate and a girlfriend in the same house?
You didn't listen to all that.
I want to make this clear. They thought defending someone getting bashed like I've done before would lead to me fighting against drama channels for years, like I've done before. They didn't want to see me deal with that again and go through the hardship. It's not that they thought I was in the wrong because they didn't see the final video. Also, yes, I will be adding text throughout this video so people are less likely to misunderstanding me.
There are so many words spelt wrong. Like again is spelled again. Throughout is terribly wrong, and likely is likely.
I don't care how many times I listen to this. I think the funniest thing is that he said, I have a girlfriend. I talked to my roommate about this and my neighbor. And it's like, bro, what? Who the fuck goes up to their neighbor? Oh, by the way, did you see the drama about me? Yeah, I'm a big thing on YouTube. Wait, do you wanna look over my video? You wanna review it with me? What?
Bro, yeah, hey, I know you're my barista, but I was wondering, I have my laptop right here. Could you take a look at this real quick? It's only 48 minutes long, so if you could just... Yeah, my name's Jaw, so you can write that on the cup, and while I wait for my coffee, you can watch the video. Yeah, I'll follow you around with the video. Like, you can do your job, and I have the screen right here, and I'll just shadow you.
I know a big deal, you know. You got
You want my
200
phone
days.
number?
I have
my
a
phone
QR
number.
code here. You could go subscribe.
I'm actually, I got a lot of subscribers. I'm getting canceled right now. He is the type of guy that would be like in line somewhere and like bring up his YouTube channel and be like, yeah, it's kind of crazy, but I'm getting canceled right now. It's fucking insane. And the guy's like, what does canceled mean? Oh, like, Harvey Weinstein? Yeah, he was like canceled in 2017. I'm kind of like that, but I didn't do anything
You know
wrong.
that guy that raped lots of women in Hollywood? Yeah, it's kind of like that. What's happening to me? Yeah.
Yeah, that started a whole domino effect. A bunch of stars and celebrities were getting canceled, and I'm kind of on the lower level of that now. So yeah,
Yeah.
I'm kind of like Harvey Weinstein in a way.
I'm gonna
But not-
cancel because I like to be in the box when someone farts on me.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Stupid and reckless. Even I knew that defending someone from the ArtCC with allegations this serious would more than likely.
By the way, he does this throughout the entire video. So if you want me to pause every time, we're gonna be here all night.
All right, let's do this last one. Even people I helped a lot, like Hopeless Peaches, didn't go well for me in the end. I was one of the people who helped Spakator as well, helping people feel good, but it isn't good for you in the long run.
Likely go bad for me. I, along with everybody who was close to me, expected me to get some backlash, but not this much backlash. They're not even telling me they told me so because they didn't even expect it to get this bad. But before I get into what's going on,
Yeah, my neighbor, he was like, "Bro, I can't believe it. You're being canceled. Look at YouTube. YouTube says you're blowing up."
I love if at the end of this video with the road, at the end of this road is a box with a little sign that says "Get in."
Stop mentioning your video and come watch Yu Yu Hakusho with me. Okay? Try guns on, all right?
Guys, this stream's gotten too political. I just got to say, we got to cut it out with the politics.
Oh yeah, that's where Jar met the guy. He was in the bread line. He was like, "Oh, yeah, I got a YouTube channel. I got canceled."
You know, if you put the bread in the box, you can really ferment it really good.
To be fair, Matt with the 2 pound. To be fair, to Jar, you can't blame him. He's a man after all. And Teddy with the 4.99. I used to hate Harvey Weinstein too, but after going through exactly what. Wait, what?
Yeah, no, I used to hate Harvey Weinstein too, but after going through exactly what he went through, I support him and hate those bitches.
They should have just taken a shit in the plant like I asked them to.
Teddy, I hate you. And Teddy fucking donates the same shit to me, and he's probably got at least 2 clips out of me. You fucker, I hate you.
And all the allegations against me, I would like to apologize to a few people. I would like to apologize to my girlfriend, my roommate, and my neighbor for not listening to them. You guys know me best. And
Wait, the neighbor.
Listen, pal, I don't know what you're talking about. All right, I'm mowing the lawn. Can you go away?
I just want to grill, for God's sake. I'm just trying to grill, and you're over here telling me about your box. Brooke A with the 20. Mitch gets none of this. Well, joke's on you, Brooke.
Damn, bro.
Damn.
You ain't getting any.
you were looking out for my best interest. I should have listened to you guys, and now I'm facing
Yes.
the consequences for my actions.
I'm sorry, Bob.
Like
I'm sorry, Bob. The Bob who mows my mom's lawn. I should have listened to you, but I didn't.
You know, when you
Dude, if
said
your
that-
neighbor's getting involved in your online shit, like, time to move.
it's time to get offline. Well, I don't know how to do that, so I'm just gonna sit on Discord and fall asleep with Hippleton on the call.
You don't know. You mean watch TV like in 2002? No, thank you, dude.
Hamilton get mentioned in this video?
Wait,
Yeah,
what?
I think so. Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Does
Wait,
everyone other
wait.
than me get mentioned in this video? Does John
Yes.
not even? Because what
Yeah.
the fuck?
Yeah, I know
like-
Hippleton gets mentioned, and
What
they
did I
even talk
do
about
to
the
this guy?
backstab.
Like, because my understanding of this video is essentially that he kind of like argues with some of the points in my video, but doesn't ever address it or me directly, which is real fucking weird. Like,
to apologize to my editor Lorenzo for any backlash he might have faced from editing my video. Even you were worried about things going wrong after I released the video, and I'm sorry for
Oh, Lorenzo! Oh my God! He'll never be the same ever again. Everybody knows who Jaws editor is.
Okay, I'm sensing a pattern here. We're gonna be here forever.
Yes, yeah, I know.
We're
I know,
like
I
listening
know.
to
You
2
edited in
seconds
the
of his
first place.
voice,
I
and then
hope
we're
the
just
editor-
going off.
Mhm.
Like, because it's
Yeah,
so funny.
It's really bad.
money I gave you can make up for my mistake. I would like to apologize to Eno for how my video affected her. You were so young, and no one should go through that at your age.
What?
Along with anyone who might have been made uncomfortable by things I've said in my
Wow, he
video.
really is
And-
Harvey Weinstein.
Okay, maybe we should keep positive. You were so young and beautiful and voluptuous. Oh, I'm done.
Oh,
I'm done. Is that how that's him in BC? He's like, oh, I'm done. I'm done.
What is
I'm
this?
done. I gotta get offline.
Like
Oh.
fucking background as well. I don't get why it's fucking waterfalls and shit.
Oh, don't
What-
worry. It turns into a birdie video soon enough.
Do you not know the definition of serenity? This is serene.
Yeah,
This is
this
beautiful.
peaceful.
I'm also sorry to my fans for disappointing them. What I did was incredibly stupid, and I understand if you unsubscribe from me. I'm not
You
upset
guys
with
are
everybody
also
who has
so
made a
young.
video on-
My fans are so young too. Oh, my young fans. No, they turned on me, guys. It's over. Oh.
Teddy with a $4.99. Officer, I don't know why you're asking me to leave. I'm just trying to show the waiter my cancellation. Please put down the gun.
on me because I can understand where a lot of them are coming from. Granted, there are a few people who have said some crazy things about me.
Like, I knew how this guy was. I warned you how he was. I told you what position you were in, and I was very conscious and scared on your behalf because of what position you're in. Jar could have raped you, and that's probably what he was trying to, like, that was
That's my
probably
favorite.
His dream. Is,
You want to rape her? What are you talking about, Kumo? God damn, dude. I didn't try to rape her. What do you mean?
Yeah, we're gonna be here a while, but it'll be fun.
Yeah.
At least.
Yeah. Hey, I'm in here for the long run. I haven't streamed all week. I'm ready to go.
Bro, I watched this live. It was great.
goal.
No, what the fuck? Jesus.
I'm going over a lot more than just the Cine stuff in this video, because just about every bad or questionable thing I have done is out there now. If you're only here for one specific allegation and you don't care to watch this entire video, don't worry, I will be providing timestamps for specific allegations. The biggest problem
we're
with my
good.
video
Yeah,
We're fine.
No,
We're fine. Keep going.
We're gonna probably be here until the last two parts suck. Everything else is great.
draft about Cine by far is how soft I went on her. I regret that even more now due to the fact that new information has been released about Cine. I don't like being lied to, especially by people who wanted my help, but I fell for what she told me, being the gullible fool that I am. I didn't believe that Cine is a pedo, and I still don't believe she's a pedo. I don't believe she had a
Wait, you can make the case that she's a groomer. Fuck, bro. Give it if you're gonna say she's a groomer, she's a groomer. Don't fucking type it out so that way it's not said. What the fuck's wrong with you? Don't be a pussy.
desire to get with the minor or exchange nudes with the minor. I never said what Cine did was okay. I said it was wildly inappropriate and an optics nightmare. Usually I would
I wish
expect
you'd go
that if
back to
someone
the
was
robot
grooming,
voice.
that the groomer would intend to get with them.
Me too.
At least this was my thought process.
Yeah, everyone
at the time,
thought he was
based
black.
off of all the other grooming cases I have seen. I didn't believe she did what she did. out of
Everyone thought he was
malicious
black. It turns out he's a white autistic boy.
Yeah, turns out he's like, dude, that is the most blackfishing thing ever. Like, hey, what's up? My name's just a robot, and I'm here to tell you about everything. Oh, hello. This is actually my real voice, and I like twains and anime.
I can't wait till we get to the sleeping section and see what you guys fucking do. If you think this is funny.
intent or to hurt anyone. I really believe that she was just incredibly socially retarded, along with the fact that I really wanted to believe
Thank you for the 20 SEK. Lorenzo's editing is garbage. It's better than mine, probably, to be
Fuck
honest.
you, bullies, for giving us 20 of your fucking.
What the fuck currency is that?
I think it's $2 US, to be fair.
It's like
Yeah.
20. Yeah. Oh, that's our reaction. Oh.
Oh.
that she wasn't as
Hang
guilty
on,
as
I'm gonna
everyone
look up
was
what that
painting her out
currency
to
that is.
be, along with the fact that she was encouraged to draw suggestive artwork when she was 14. That's why I took pity on her, because I thought what she did was out of stupidity and not malice. I truly
it's
believe
Swedish
that I was onto
krona.
something comparing this
We got another $2 New Zealand Tacoma whip. Hashtag not my autist. Thank you, 1KQ. Go ahead. If you read the other one.
The $5 from Stefan Corbino. I wonder if he re-released that video with the robot voice.
You know what? I might be able to AI it and actually get that. Maybe I'll do that later.
this to the Pyro drama, because Pyro did learn of Ivory's age when they turned 16, not when they were 15, and he said, and I quote here, shouldn't have continued the furry stuff with him, along with the fact that Pyro got a 15-year-old who he knew was 15 to draw a thicker, looter, sexier version of his avatar.
Chat. I got a goal. 10, I think $5 or more. If we hit the goal, me and Mitch are going to role play as Just a Robot at the DMV.
Oh, great. Am I the
Fucking
DMV
what?
employee?
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah, Matt, please
Sorry, you have to wait in line. There's other
yourself.
people. You gotta have to wait in line. We should get to you in about 2 hours.
No, Mitch, stop.
Yeah,
stop.
don't do that now. Don't give them a taste, all right? They got to get the goal.
I thought to myself, well, if people are okay with Pyro doing this, then why aren't they okay with Cinny's actions? I think we all know that if the Pyro drama started with Pyro immediately uploading a video saying, guys, I admit to it, I groomed a minor, and I knew what I was doing was wrong, that drama would have gone completely differently. And I believe that Cinny was gaslit into doing that by her roommate who goes by fake pronouns. When I saw Kumo coming to the same conclusions about Cinny that I came to, along with witnessing him beating a few people in debates about it, I thought he might have been onto something, so I decided that I should help her as
Doesn't
well.
he say something to the video? Where he's like, I thought I was onto something because Kumo was saying this too, and he's always wrong about stuff.
Yes.
But
Yeah, you're correct.
Yeah.
Oh, Becky, I have a question. When I was watching this, how old is Birdie and how old is Jar?
Wait, why Birdie? Do you mean Cinnabar or do you mean Birdie?
Birdie.
I don't know. I guess they're like 20, something like that, 21.
Oh, okay,
Jar's probably in his 30s, but the person he was like having this weird like love affair with, or like the defense of the groomer was Cinnabar. I think she's like 23.
I know, but he talks about Birdie a bit later. So
No,
My eyes have seen the koi of the artist in the book. Sorry.
And all the chat logs were released between Ivory and Pyro in the same way they were for Cinny. Also, I believe Cinny released the full logs herself, but I wasn't aware of that when I was working on my video. At least I don't think I was. On top of that, Cinny is a repeat offender to a very disturbing degree. It would be like Pyro getting accused of everything he did, with the Call Me Carson allegations on top of that, along with a bunch of other things. My main understanding of morality is that hypocrisy is the most objectable sin. I also understand that nothing can get you cancelled harder than a child grooming allegation that a lot of people believe. I saw how people flip-flopped on the Pyro drama, so I thought they were about to do the same with this situation. The first draft of my Cinny video was originally made to bash her. That being said, I still went softer on her than most people did, and I was planning to add more to my video draft as the drama went on. I really should have focused on being more professional and objective with the sensitive information around Cinny. Instead, I took her at her word, and I gave her way more charitability than she deserved. As you can hear at the end,
I just wanted to get her the pants. I just wanted to see that you pussy.
Cinnabar is my favorite artist. Thank you, Rage Monitor, for the 5. Yes, Mitch, giving it away for free. Maybe one day someone will bite. And Stefan Corbino was the 2. I need the Jar DMV coup roleplay. Well, unfortunately, Stefan, it's 5 or more. So you didn't hit the goal there, pal. You gotta give us some more money.
You fucking idiot.
End of the full call I had with Cinny, I said that I would be making a new draft in defense of Cinny before I talked to Jack. But yeah, I'm gonna be changing my video a lot, and I'm gonna have to reach out to Jack because, you know, for all I know, you're.
Oh, have fun with that. Oh my god.
Yeah. I'm gonna get the video ready because knowing Jack could probably panic and try to control the narrative. Like, I thought I was being fair by doing that because I only talked to Cinny after I had a draft ready to upload on her, but now I can see that was an incredibly stupid move. I was planning for Saturday to be a day where I would @ Jack on Twitter, along with a day to look over a whole bunch of videos about Cinny to make sure that my information was correct. Unfortunately, the last draft that I was still in the middle of adding stuff to was leaked by Kumo, and I panicked uploaded what I had. As you can see from this screenshot, which is of my Cinny video, I uploaded it unlisted on October 10th, which was a Tuesday, and the actual Cinny video was planned to go live on Sunday.
Video
But then
coming
Kumo
up on a Tuesday. Sorry. Annie Ona 19, Domo Origato, Mr. Roboto, Ellington Moose with the 5. I watched this with Leo Convoy and Gilded Pooh, and the second it was done, Pooh said, I hate this retard. And then Stefan Corbino was a 20. Okay, talk about pay to win. True. So is Leo Convoy like back in the house with the retards now?
Kinda.
Like
yeah.
I mean,
you guys
came
are
on
weird.
he came on Now Recording that night. It was great.
Yeah, but that was like a one-off thing. That was you could tell the moment of tenseness in that when he came in. Everybody was just like, "What's gonna happen?"
I was hoping he'd
like,
say the N-word. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't think he's that. I don't think he's the type to do that. That would be very inconsiderate of him.
Yeah, well, listen, Maggle will do it. Why can't he? All right, they're both autistic. All right.
this version of the video, so I foolishly decided to upload this version because the other one still wasn't finished. I don't do YouTube full-time. I have a job. I have Saturdays and Sundays off. That's why I was trying to do extra research on Saturday. He got it through Romantic Goblin, as I was in the middle of asking people to look over it to see if there was any mistakes I needed to correct. I asked people like Misanthropony, Akumu, not to be confused with Kumo, and others if they could look over my video. I was even debating on whether I should have Chud look it over because he knew about the Cine situation. My roommate was also on a business trip.
Go back.
Yeah.
To the Chud screenshot.
Yeah, hang on. Come on. There you go. Boom.
All right. I can see you are not much for chatting. I just want to ask you if you should react to my Cinebet 03 video that will be out on Sunday. And Chud's like, hey, sorry, yeah, I wasn't sure what you were after, but that's cool. I can take a look. Okay.
Wow,
hey, Chud,
wow, you went.
Chud, can you ruin my fucking career for me? Please? Can you just fucking just rape me? Can you just fucking bend me down and fuck me in the ass?
Yeah, I can't believe like what you said about him showing the Brewsteries video. Like, I thought that was a joke, but turns out he actually does that shit.
Yeah.
My roommate was also on a business trip and coming home on Saturday. I was planning to look over both docs with him very carefully.
What is it with your roommate? Why does he have to watch every? Is he a wangler?
Evan, come here right now, Evan. Sit down next to me, Evan. You gotta watch it. I'm gonna press spacebar right now. We're gonna watch this together. Now, give me notes. Tell me what you think. Am I a pedophile? Evan, where you going?
Dyslexia in the world, so it's very hard for me to do that myself. Yeah, my dyslexia often leads me to focus more on what I can hear rather than what I can read. Now, I want to make this clear. When I have people look over certain drafts of videos I've made, I'm not just going to blindly agree with whatever opinion they have. If they disagree with something in my video, I have a discussion with them about it. That being said, 9 out of 10 times it comes down to just me rewording a certain point. I can't even begin to tell you all the different opinions people gave me on how I should go about making my response to all the allegations. This is why I was considering having Chud look over the video because I considered him to be an objective person. Granted, I went back and forth on whether I wanted him to look over it privately or on a live stream. I was also encouraged to have Chud look over my video by people like Romantic Goblin and Cine.
You could correct me if I'm wrong, Kuma, but didn't you say the same thing on the Chud Logic stream, something she also watched but was happy with the conclusion of?
Yeah, you said the exact same thing on a stream that you had no issues with.
I agreed to do this, even though I didn't know that much about Chud. I just knew he did a video on me a really long time ago, and out of any video I've ever seen on me, I thought it was the best one ever made. Ironically, he was covering my video on cancel culture.
Never know for what or when you'll be canceled. Maybe you were live streaming and you suddenly screamed out the N-word. Maybe you lied about a drama which caused people to dig into your past about other dramas you have talked about. Maybe you're completely innocent and the allegations against you are false. But too many people are against you and they won't listen. Or maybe you don't have the evidence to prove your innocence. I know cancellation will come for me one day. It comes for everyone. It's not a question of if it will happen to me, it's when. Will it happen in 2025, 2022, or maybe this year? We won't know for sure until it happens.
Yeah, that
Yes. Yes.
Why does everybody predict their downfall? Sunday did it, and now fucking robot.
Doesn't this
did
guy
it.
get canceled like once a year though? Like I could have sworn like he's had like
This is probably his worst one, but
okay.
Yeah, he's not exactly like unknown to it. The problem is that he's been cancelled over dumb shit and serious shit, and like, yeah, he's just retarded, bro.
Teddy with a $4.99. Chud, can you wait my career really quick? My roommate can watch.
video age like a fine wine. I mean,
And my neighbor.
And my lawnmower man.
And my girlfriend. her name is Lefty.
And my spider. I got my spider here too. Say hi to Twinkles. He's in the glass right now.
myself as a person.
What would you do if you're an Uber Eats driver and you're dropping off food and like the door's like half open and you push it all the way and you see Just a Robot farting into a box with a dude inside?
Yeah. Do you ever see? Did you ever see the one? There's an Uber. There was like an Uber or DoorDash driver, and the guy says, "Come on in," and like the delivery driver's like, "No, I'm just gonna drop off the food." He's like, "No, come on in. I can't walk. You gotta come in." And he's just laying in this like hospital bed, and he's like, "Here, boy." and he's like, he starts like vomiting in his mouth because it smells like shit. Because this dude is like bedridden. He's like, you gotta feed it to me, boy. Where are you going? I can't feed myself. What if that's Jar?
That reminded me of a video that I just saw. I put it in funny videos to watch. It's only like I gotta make sure this isn't like hold on TOS. Oh, they deleted it. Fuck no. Never mind. It was really funny, but oh well. That sucks.
I say off-the-cuff stuff all the time, and that I'm autistic. Me getting cancelled was never a question of if it would happen, but when. I was never foolish enough to believe that I would be the only autistic man on the internet to never get cancelled. If my roommate came home on time, he definitely would have told me, hey, this draft sucks.
If he would have came in on time, I could have been, my whole career could have been saved if my roommate would just watch the video with me, but he fucked me over because I couldn't wait an extra 30 minutes to get the Domino's pizza.
Sucks, and you need to change a lot of things about it. This is why I didn't ask my roommate to help me debate anyone. He loves debating and he's really good at it, but he only had superficial context as to what was going on, so it wouldn't have been right for me to ask him for help. Me asking him to jump into a random stream and help me debate a topic he didn't know that much about would have more than likely made things worse for me. On top of that, with a little bit of the situation,
Teddy, is this a straw man? Teddy, is this a straw man? Can you tell me if this is a straw man or not? What about just sit down and listen.
Bullies has the point. How does this guy get up in the morning? Did he get dressed?
I don't know. A lot of people ask the same question about you, Bullies, but you do it. So.
He told me it was a bad idea to get involved. Yes, I absolutely regret not listening to him, and I'm so sorry for it. Some people said I should have flagged or copyright strike down Kumo's video, but I'm gonna be honest here. Once a video is out there, it's kind of out there, and I've seen what happens to other YouTubers when they try to strike down a video. Long story short, it doesn't end well for them. Kumo uploading my video ruined a lot of things for me. It kept me from reaching out to Jack and doing further research on the topic. Even if I didn't upload my unfinished draft, I still would have received a ton of backlash. Just not as much backlash as I'm receiving now. Because of my lack of research on the situation, I did not understand how bad Cinny really was, until I had a call with Himpleton. Yes, I understand he's getting cancelled right now, which made my drama blow up even more, but he still explains
There's
the
your
situation to
Himpleton
me and helped me
reference.
understand where I went wrong.
And he talks more.
God.
He does talk more about him.
Yeah, Himpleton fucked me over, but he's still a cool guy.
Also, notice how he talks about Himpleton just got canceled. Bro, that was how many months ago? I barely remember Himpleton. I totally
Yeah, we
forgot
let
that
Himpleton.
existed.
Himpleton's back in the house now. Like,
Is
he's
he?
hanging out. Yeah, he's back in the house hanging out with his cool looking glasses and, not being kind of weird in the corner, but, we accept him. He's there.
Where is he? Is he in
He's just
commentary hell?
Yeah, he's just hanging out in commentary hell, with his, just being like, hey, how's it going? Yeah.
Okay.
For that, I have to thank him. Apparently, Cindy told Enno that it wasn't a big deal that she had a rape fetish at 11, and she also got Enno, who was 14 at the time, to read out the
Yes, he's
rape
the
comic.
Joker guy.
And that makes the whole situation way more disturbing than I originally was led to believe. When I was 14, I did an unpaid internship for a ranger station, and one time this guy came by, and we were cleaning up the canyon together, and he showed me a whole bunch of porno magazines he found while cleaning up. He was an adult, I was 14.
Yes, he overshares this entire video about things he should just shut his mouth about. He makes
when
a
I was
bunch of
14, I was
excuses.
molested. Like, what?
This
I
will not be the
bullies
first time.
with the 20 kroner. I'm not this regarded.
When I was 14, my guidance counselor took me to the mountain, and he was like, "You ever seen a naked woman before?" And I was like, "No, I've never seen one." He's like, "Here," and he's like, and then the guidance counselor was like, "How's that make you feel?" And I was like, "Oh, it feels kind of good, sir." And he was like, "That's great." And then he just walked away. It was really weird.
He found while cleaning up. He was an adult, I was 14, but I didn't feel disturbed by the situation. However, he did not get me to read out the porno magazines or anything like that. When Himpleton explained this to me, that was the moment everything hit me. Oh my god, I can't believe what I have done, and I'm so sorry for it. I should have done better research. Now granted, I am not happy with Himpleton leaking our call without asking me for permission first, and I'm also not happy with him saying he was pulling an op on me. However, he still did help me out a lot, so I have to thank him for that. Just to give you an example.
Thanks for exposing me and dropping my call, but you really helped me out there. So I respect you. I don't like you, but I respect you.
Thank you for going out on live stream and saying you were fag-opping me.
I can't believe he fucking said that. God.
I appreciate all the input, but it was really nice of you to just fall asleep too. You talk a lot and say a lot of things. I don't like the Joker.
I'm the Joker, baby.
I don't know why that took a minute to sink in, but it did.
All of the extra research I could have done on Cine. This doc was released on the same day Kumo uploaded my video onto his channel. Unlike the other two docs, it's short and straight to the point. If I saw this, I would have held off on uploading my video to do extra research. But because of what Kumo did, I panicked and uploaded what I had. When I uploaded the Cine video to my channel, all I could think about was how unprepared I was for this situation. I came across as very arrogant in that video due to past success of going against the mainstream commentary community opinion and coming out on top. Granted, often when I upload a video on YouTube, I get anxiety. I think to myself, oh no, this is the video that's going to get me cancelled. Hopefully it will go over well. That's why I try to hype myself up, because often when you come across as confident in a video, it makes people more willing to hear you out. Granted, it's a double-edged sword because it can make you come across as an arrogant douchebag as well. As for the way I interviewed Cine, I have no excuses for myself. I was completely unprofessional with how I handled that interview. The interview was very cringe and my questions were leading. I was thinking about redoing it, but I thought that would be dishonest. Also, I leaked out the full version of the interview, not Cine. Lio Convoy asked me for it, and I sent it to him after thinking things over for a few days. I could have said I didn't have it anymore, but I wanted to be honest. At the end of the day, I shouldn't.
What? So everybody was exposing Lio Convoy last year, but now everybody's like doing optics checks with this guy now. Y'all, that's a weird fucking community, bro.
Yeah,
what a
I think
weird.
It like Lio's. The reason people, I guess, optics check with Lio is because they know that he understands the ACC enough to understand how the narrative will be accepted, but it's really weird because also Lio got put into a position where he was kind of like in a box for a while, and everyone was like, "Good, Lio's gone. That's fine. We're going to be great now because the
no, we're bringing him back."
And well, the reason they're bringing him back is because in his absence, the rest of the ACC exploded because everyone who'd gone after him, okay, not everyone, but a lot of the people who went after him have since been cancelled for either doing the same things as Lio was doing or other weird shit. The only person...
you're kidding. No way.
Shocking. But like, you know what? I'll openly say this. I think maybe the ACC is better with Lio, innit? Fuck it. Maybe it was all a wasted effort. Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't know what to tell you.
Well, remember, they needed a father figure, and they looked to him as it, right? So
I mean, they unironically need a father figure. They need to listen. This is a community that may actually need. You know how like you're like, wow, this dad beats his children, and like everyone's like, it's terrible. And then like you take the dad away and go to prison, and the kid like murders 7 people. And you're like, I get why the dad beat them. Like,
the kid actually sucked, bro. Fuck that guy. Someone in chat named Commentary Batman says this entire community belongs in Arkham. Hi, Teddy. Good to see you again.
I think Nick's become the rat king. I like the fact that sorry, Nick, not Nick, Chris. I'm really tired. I like the fact that Chris has gone from I hate this, I don't want to get involved, to being the fucking rat king of the ACC. He's like I do now.
Is it Kristen Ark's the king and Leah Simpson's the queen? Are they the king and queen of ACC?
Oh yeah, she's Gorilla Grodd,
the royal couple.
According to Chris.
The royal couple of ACC. They're on their throne being like, oh, Leo's back. What does he have to say today, honey? I don't know. Probably something about a pedophile. Oh, how nice.
Listen, I'm dead, bro. Leah hates me. I don't know what I did to her. When she stopped fucking liking me for like months.
She flip-flops, right? So
yeah, she'll be back.
She'll be back.
When the ACC and all them hate me or hate her, she'll come back over here and be like, "I love you now, recording. You're the greatest."
Remember when we were doing a episode on Michael Alberto, and I think it was D-Max who was like D-Max was talking out of his ass, but he was just kind of like doing whatever, and he starts talking about Augie, and fucking Leia something got so fucking defensive over it. I remember that she came on screaming at us. It was great content.
The idea of making that video in defense of Cine. It was reckless, it was stupid, and I deserve to be dunked on for it. The only part of the video that aged well is what I said about Jack. From the very beginning, I knew there was something that wasn't adding up about this drama, and it was Jack. They're getting bashed for stuff hard right now, but I know for a fact they're not going to leave the internet. They're way too addicted to it. My entire Cine video wasn't terrible, but enough takes were so bad that I shouldn't have uploaded it. You might think that this video is over now. After all, my Cine video is the main problem people have, right? Well, surprisingly, no. In fact, I would actually go as far as to say that it's only 1/10 of the reason as to why I'm getting cancelled right now. Because Cine thought it would be a good idea to leak our DMs, even though I was sticking my neck out to help her. Now, I've been called a simp for defending someone before. I've been called a simp for Peaches, Antunes, Mari, and many others. But because the DMs between me and Cinny were leaked, the simping allegations actually have some evidence for once. However, the allegations of me simping for Cinny are false. I can understand why someone would believe I was simping, especially if they didn't know me as a person. I'm gonna be real here. Me saying wanna see my cock, followed up by a picture of a chicken, or me commenting nice pussy when someone shows me their cat, are common jokes I've made multiple times with multiple...
Hey, look. I'll play ball. Yeah, okay, fair enough. I think you're autistic enough to the point where you make these jokes with a woman and you don't see the context of how that could look bad. All right, I play ball with you. I believe you there.
I believe if you're in a high schooler's mentality or a middle school's mentality, sure, I can see it. But a 20-something-year-old or 30-something-year-old, no, I don't agree.
Different people. I can't believe I used the same cock joke on the same person twice. The only compliment I gave her was calling her Mamacita. Here's the audio clip.
Alright, Mamacita, I'll hit you up when I get home.
As you can clearly see...
You want wait, can we listen to that in regular speed real quick? Anybody who's Mexican in here, let's see if see how well he did.
Here's the audio clip.
Alright, Mamacita, I'll hit you up when I get home.
As you can clearly see...
Bro, is that Echo of Tragedy? Holy shit, you sounded such a great Hispanic accent.
Oh, fuck me, bro.
See, I was making a race joke, not actually trying to hit on her. When I do hit on women, I don't put on a voice like that. I can't believe people thought this was my attempt to sound sexy.
What's a
mamacita?
A chick.
Is it
a hot woman?
Yeah, hot.
Is it a MILF?
Yeah, it can be like a hot woman, like hey mamacita, da 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 da, you know.
Yeah.
Hey mamacita, I want to touch your tita.
That's Italian. You said that in Italian for some reason. Hey mamacita, da 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 da.
Yeah, they're all the same.
I talk to both men and women like this. It's just how I joke around.
It's because you're bisexual, then. Hit up Mitch.
True.
Yeah, Mitch.
Why do you keep trying to get me sexually molested?
Well, you are our bisexual co-host.
Yeah,
I'm not.
Look, D-Max left. You got to fill in the role, and by filling in the role, I mean you got to get filled in, buddy, by a dude.
But that means I'm gonna end up with maggot. Is that where this train ends?
No maggot 2025. No maggot.
Maggot. Mitch brought you up. Mitch talked about you all the time.
All right, I'll take one for the team. I'll take one for the team.
Thank you, Reese.
He's gonna open up my DMs now. He's gonna send to my cock right now.
So Reese is conceding, confirming to you that Mitch is my bisexual king, is what Reese said. So you are getting a great celebration from the trans community, Mitch. It's in you are more bisexual than even Tipster can be.
I am to the trans community what Judy Garland is to the gays. I'm not one of them, but I'm celebrated by them.
All right, Mitch, just a robot or Leah
A? Who the fuck is Leah A?
Leah something, you mean? Or...
Yeah, Leah something.
That is. Why are you even bothering asking that question?
I want to know.
Okay, what am I doing? What am I choosing between them to do?
Are you fucking them? Which one are you fucking?
Probably Leia, because doesn't she have a vagina?
Does she?
But you're bisexual. Does that really make a difference?
Yes.
For example,
you can have Bo Black instead. How about that?
No. Even if Bo Black's had a vagina, no.
But you have thought about it.
No.
Well, I mean, you started
all the
gaslighting
today.
You've clearly thought about it. You've been like, what if he had a vagina? And then you're like, so you have thought about it. You've kind of like thrown in the calculation, right?
Yeah, my answer's no.
Here are a few audio clips I sent to Akumu.
What about a girl
not to be confused with
his personality?
Oh, definitely. Definitely. She has to love Sonic the Hedgehog, and I think that's all I know. Bo Black's likes.
League of Legends, DoorDash, Tesla. There you go. That's pretty much all his personality.
Kumo.
Me and you, man, we're gonna make some magic together.
Akumu, trust me, our team up on YouTube is going to result in Yaoi being drawn of us. It's going to be great. Yes, Yaoi, boy je lover.
Let's be real here. If I said
Die. Go kill. Fucking die, dude. Just die, bro. I
What
hope
do
you
you
die.
mean?
I hope you fucking die. Just die. What? Why is it that I'm the guy that is missing a leg, and these fuckers get to walk around on 2 legs and like you? What is the phrase? They should have died. They should have died when they were kids. What's the phrase?
They should have gone to school that day.
No, what's the phrase that like when back in caveman days, if there was a retarded person, they just died because
they got thrown off a cliff.
Yeah, well, they just drowned in the water or something. There's a phrase for it. Natural selection.
Yeah.
Bye. Goodbye. Get the fuck out of here.
You're too retarded. Get out. Get out.
Can somebody answer the question? What the fuck is a yaoi? What is that?
I don't even know.
Depends on the context. In the mid 90s in Australia, it was a chocolate, like a Kinder Surprise.
That's definitely not what it is.
It is a form of hentai pornography.
Oh,
they made.
Is it like dudes?
They made pornography of
or what?
What?
It's like dudes. Yeah.
Oh, can someone make yaoi of Mitch and Beavers?
No, this is confusing because I used to eat this chocolate all the time as a kid, and I was excited for it. And every time my mom got it for me, I'd be like, "Oh, mom, you got me a yaoi!" And now you're making that related to that, and I don't like it.
Yowie, wowie.
Is Beetle?
I can't wait to devour that yowie.
Yeah, Beetlepins.
And then they had a catchphrase in the commercial. They're like, "Yeah, yowie power."
No, don't hire the retarded mercenary again. All right, stop with that. All right,
you got to make something with Mitch being looking at his yaoi, thinking it's the wrong kind of yaoi. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna have someone draw a pony of you, Core.
She already drew one. Beetlepins already drew one of me.
No, she did you as a bear.
No, I was a pony. I swear.
Okay.
I swear.
Cindy or any woman, I would never hear the end of it. I'm going to be honest here. I think telling someone we're going to make some magic together and that people will draw ship art of us is a lot more sexual than saying want to see my cock and sending an image of a chicken. I also have ship art of me and another YouTuber. It's Manga Common, who is a guy. It's Rule 63 versions of their avatars kissing in underwear.
Now, the whole world pretty much knows what I jerk off to.
I have no desire, nor...
I love that he's like self-admitting here. He's like, man...
Dude. I had this take a year ago, and a bunch of the ACC community people really hated it. Cartoon Network has ruined so many lives.
True.
It has fucked with so many people.
True.
Not our generation of Cartoon
The Steven
Network.
Universe shit, the fucking Adventure Time, Steven Universe, like all that weird shit that was coming out. It's fucked a whole generation of autists. Autists used to be like, I like to play video games in my room, and that's about it. That's my life. I just love video games. That used to be what they were. And now it's like, I like to play video games in my room while I jerk off to the thought of Bart Simpson having sex with Lisa. You know, that's what it is now. That's all. It's fucking weird.
It started when, what was it, Adventure Time and all them started coming.
Yeah. Yeah, it's ruined a whole generation of fucking poor autists. They didn't even have a chance, man. They didn't have a chance. Doug didn't do this. Fucking Rugrats didn't do this shit. Fucking Are You Afraid of the Dark didn't do this. Pete and Pete didn't do this. This shit has to do with fucking that Steven Universe and the fucking other cartoons and the fucking Teen Titans and all this gay shit that was coming out in like 2008, 2009, 2010. Ruined the whole generation, bro. Y'all are fucked.
Don't forget Fanboy and Chum Chum.
I don't even know what that is.
I like how Stefan Corbino is so behind.
Yeah, Stefan Corbino says Yaoi is 18 plus man, one man Asianese Mickey Mouse cartoon. Man on man Asianese Mickey Mouse cartoon.
Romantic
also, Kai raised the 5 spoilers for later because y'all will forget that art. Jar has a gender bend fetish, which makes that art creepy as hell. And he has a gender bend fetish because of Cartoon Network circa 2010. And that's what you need to blame. We need to go after Cartoon Network.
How did we get off okay with Cartoon Network late 90s with Cow and Chicken? It was a cow and a chicken that were brother and sister, but they had human parents. That should have fucked us up, but we turned out okay.
I didn't watch Cartoon Network. I watched Nickelodeon. That's how I got out of there.
I watched all of them.
I hated Cartoon Network. I hated Ed, Edd and Eddy. I hated Dexter's Laboratory. I hated Johnny Bravo.
Wait, how did you hate Ed, Edd and Eddy?
What did you hate
What?
Dexter for?
I hated those cartoons. I hated them
Why?
because I hate the animation. I always thought the animation looked gay.
Oh, so you've always
But
been
now,
like this.
but now this animation has become like the foundation of these like 25-year-old Zoomers. Like that's what they think now. They think in that animation. Like everything they draw is that animation. It's like this colorful gay shit. I hate it.
Ed and Eddie was like the best show on Cartoon Network. So fuck. What
Yeah,
did
chat.
you
I
watch
hated
then?
Johnny Bravo. What the fuck you gonna do about it? I like Doug. I like.
What did you
I
watch?
liked Doug. I liked Rugrats. I watched Are You Afraid of the Dark? I watched Pete and Pete was my favorite show. All right, I was a Nickelodeon boy. All right, and I liked some of Disney too. Probably I can't remember anything at the top of my head that came on Disney.
All right. What about Invader Zim?
No,
Awesome show. Amazing.
I think
that's Nickelodeon, you dipshit.
Yeah, but that was after. Like I don't remember. I don't even remember that show.
Invader Zim's amazing.
I don't even remember Invader Zim.
What the fuck, Cat Dog?
Cat Dog. I remember Cat Dog. Yeah, it was all right. I didn't like SpongeBob. That's the thing. I didn't like SpongeBob. Hey, chat.
That's okay.
What the fuck you gonna do about it? I don't like SpongeBob. I thought SpongeBob was gay. I thought it was. I don't understand why that fucking cartoon has had the longevity career it has. It's not that good. It's fucking annoying. The only cool thing is like some of the voice actors. That's it. Fuck SpongeBob.
Okay, what about Scooby Doo?
Scooby Doo was okay. It was. I'd watch it. I didn't like Scooby Doo a lot because when I'd watch it when I woke up in the morning and go to school, and I didn't want to go to school, so I associated Scooby Doo with going to school. So I never.
Okay,
really
what about
liked Scooby-Doo.
Pokemon?
I really tried to get into Pokemon when everybody had the cards, but I was always the poor kid who didn't have the good cards. But I did like the cartoon for like the first season, and after that, it just kept going, and I didn't really like it.
All right, I want to expand more into this, but I want to do it. If you ever join my after stream, we'll talk about this. How about that? Because we gotta move on with this video. Because I actually want to ask you a bunch of stuff.
Digimon, I liked the first season of Digimon. I thought it was really cool because what I wanted, like, I liked Digimon because no one was watching Digimon. Everyone was talking about Pokemon. So I was like, oh, Digimon's better. And I watched the first season, and then I just kind of got out of it. Yu-Gi-Oh! I tried to get into Yu-Gi-Oh! I had cards and stuff, and I thought it was a pretty cool show, but it just got repetitive after a while. That's my thing.
You better watch my card opening. Thank you, Brooke A, Joe Vile, and Getsaberry. They heavily donated for that.
All right, Inspector Gadget. I watched. What else? Tumbleweed said something else. That Animaniacs. I watched. What was the DuckTales? I watched DuckTales. Darkwing Duck. Like
Tailspin?
all those. Tailspin. I like Tailspin.
Yeah.
There was a cartoon I used to watch as a kid called Max or something.
Mighty Max.
Yeah, maybe was it Mighty Max? He would like fight the skull monster or the skull dude. Yeah, I watched that.
It was based off like the Mighty Max little figurines, which was a copy of Polly Pocket.
Yeah, and then there was another one too. Double Dragon. I loved Double Dragon. I can still sing the song. Fight to fight for the dragon. Fight for the dragon. Double Dragon. What?
Okay, you're sounding really autistic now. Did you have a lonely childhood? Were you just left alone to fucking watch cartoons all the time?
How are you? You guys are saying I didn't watch the good cartoons. How are you saying I was left alone to watch the cartoons?
Off 50 fucking cartoons.
Shut up, bitch! You have way more than he does. Okay,
I was a '90s kid. That's all that came on in the mornings, bro.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I lived in Australia where we had 3 channels. We didn't get pay television until 1995, and even then, it would take another 5 years before it was like kind of mainstream.
All right. I'll tell you. What...
I was just gonna say all Beckett had was Postman Pat. That's all he watched.
All of the cartoons I liked. All the cartoons I liked only last like a season. There was this really cool superhero cartoon I loved that was like really different than like X-Men and Spider-Man. It was from a different comic book series. One of the characters was like a boy who could change into like a monster muscle dude. Another one was a zombie. Like he was undead and he was one of the superheroes. There was like another like dude with like super armor on. But that show was fucking trippy. I never can remember. I can never remember it, but I always liked that.
What about Bobby's
Britain
World?
made its own superhero cartoon, and it was the lamest fucking thing that ever happened because it came from Britain. It was called Banana Man, and it was this kid who would eat a banana and then he would just turn into the superhero that kind of looked like Batman if Batman was based on bananas. It was awful.
I have so many questions. I'm gonna save them. I'm gonna save them for another stream.
Beckett right now is typing his manifesto because he's ready to just blow his head off.
Yeah, he
Listening
doesn't
to
want to
this.
contribute to this.
That's true.
Crazy.
I'm tired. I'm tired. And as you can imagine, I get like a fucking 20 messages a second at the moment from fucking everybody.
Yeah, well, you keep running from Aiden.
Wait,
You
let me
better be on
add
the
to that.
stream
Let me
today.
How
add
do I
to
run
that.
to
Hang on,
you?
hang on.
How am I running from you? I fucking came and
No,
talked
running
to you.
from Aiden. No, running from Aiden.
That's true. That's true.
You keep
True.
running.
Of our avatars kissing in underwear.
Now, the whole world pretty much knows what I jerk off to.
I have no desire nor romantic interest in getting together with manga comment. If I had art like this commissioned of me and Cindy, oh my god, I would never be able to get out of this. I also said this to her in our interview,
Biggs
which was
is
the
away.
first time I ever had.
Wait, oh, is he?
Yeah, it's in chat.
Yeah, he was in here and then he left.
Who?
Beaver.
a call with her. Like, here's the thing, I'm way more sexist than I'm racist.
At least you're admitting to it.
Well, you know, you're a woman. I'm gonna be honest here, being sexist towards women, even if it's done in a joking way, is not a good way to get them to fall for you. As more and more DMs between me and other women got leaked, people started believing that I didn't simp for Cindy, but I was simping for every woman I've ever talked to. I heard some people saying, oh, maybe he just talks to every woman like this. The truth is, I talk to every person like this, both men and women. It's just how I joke around. Here's some friendly advice. Telling a woman, want to see my cock and sending a picture of a chicken is not a good way to pick up chicks.
Okay, by the way,
it was
the cartoon I was talking about is called Ultra Force. So if you ever got a chance, go watch that on YouTube or something. It's really good. And I think I have some donations to read, maybe. Stefan Corbino with a 5. Matt's 90 cartoon tier list. Yeah, if I could get I'd totally do that.
You're on your own. No, fuck off.
And then Karez with the 2. Not CN. Jar will overshare and explain later. 1KQ with the 2. OG Teen Titans slapped it though, and Samurai Jack. Did I read any? And then Kyrez with the 5. Oh no, I read that one. All right, let's get back to it.
Was a good way to pick up chicks, then I would have pursued every woman I sent this to romantically. But aside from one, I don't think I've pursued any of these women. Yeah, I did send this to my girlfriend as a joke, but we talked for several months before we actually got together. I didn't send it to her as a pickup line, I legitimately just thought it was funny. One of my thumbnail artists even sent out this voice clip.
What a cute little pussy.
I think it's pretty clear from my tone of voice.
No. He's saying it's pretty clear from my tone of voice. I'm joking. I'll slow it down. And we'll see how creepy it actually sounded.
Voice clip.
What a cute little pussy.
I think it's
I support this.
You support the autism?
Yeah, I support telling women they have cute little pussies. Okay, I support it.
Oh well, we know what Matt said to laugh.
No, it's the cat. The cat. He's talking about a cat. He's talking about a cat.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. You're talking to laugh about cats. Yeah.
It's pretty clear from my tone of voice that I'm making a joke. I'm not actually drunk. But here's the context as to why I sent that voice clip. Catholic cat spelled with a K instead of a C. Next time you leave something out...
Wait! I forgot about this part. Bro, Cat got exposed. Wait, she was... Cat, no! Why?
He's innocent. I don't know what to tell you.
Damn, dude. So who did Cat send this to? Cat send it to Beckett? Beckett, she send this to you?
Yep.
Yeah. Cat, you fucking... You trickster, you.
I knew about this stuff with Kat ages like long in advance because she was like, God, Jara's weird, guys. And we were like, dude, what's up? And she like was like telling us stories, and we were like, dude, you need to like work for somebody else. Like, what the fuck is this? It was so weird. Poor Cat.
Hey, Leo Convoy, you're in the chat. What did I say the cartoon was? Fuck. I forgot. I already forgot the name.
Ultra Force?
Was it Ultra Force?
Samurai
you ever heard of
Cats.
Heard of Ultra Force from the 90s? You're like a fucking cartoon dude. You like Ultra Force? I was just talking about that. It's probably my favorite cartoon as a kid. You seem like the guy who would know what that is. All right.
Make sure to edit your reaction. Saying Lamau implies you thought it was funny, not creepy. Some people have accused me of sending the chicken image to get out of sending my dick when someone says no to me. Then why is it that of all the examples I have found, is there no one saying no to me? Pretty much every single questionable DM of mine has been leaked, so there should be at least one image of my joystick. I'm not going to send a picture of my dick over the internet. Plus, I wouldn't want any of you males to feel inadequate.
Not over the internet. Not over the internet, but I will mail it to you. A little printout.
That would be great. That's the best way to send a dick pic. Just fucking, that's what it used to be like, right? And like before the internet, like dudes were just like mailing their dicks to women. Hi, Nick.
You reckon they did that?
No, it did happen. It did happen. Yes.
No.
I swear to God, it happened. Dudes,
Imagine-
perverts would take photographs of their penis and then mail it to like random women.
You imagine if they had Polaroids in World War II and the soldiers in the trenches just fucking mailing back their dicks.
Oh, Nicholas Aurelio is here. What's up?
We live?
Yeah, we live.
Yes.
What's up? Oh, you're on now recording? I didn't see a stream on your thing. Oh, there it is. What are we covering?
We got done with the Destiny stuff, and now we're talking about the Just a Robot stuff.
Was there even any much Destiny stuff? Did you talk about it a lot, or did you wait for me to turn up?
We went for a good hour.
No, we did an hour of just like going through
at least.
Okay, that's fair.
I wouldn't say it was the best coverage on Destiny, but we did it. Yeah, we gave it the college try.
We had a bunch of jokes in the beginning, and then toward the end, we were like, "Okay, where's Becky? What the fuck?" Becky
Well, because it turned into Matt reads screenshots while no one else pays attention.
Yeah,
and then they go, eh. My favorite part is when I read a screenshot and everybody goes, eh.
Actually, saying that, well, as Nick said, Nick, what do you think of the NSC interview?
I haven't watched it yet. I was gonna stream tonight, but then I didn't feel like it. I'm gonna stream
You got interviewed?
Yeah, by Tom for like an hour.
Yeah.
Oh. You didn't even know that. Oh well. There you go, chat. Tidbit.
So do you guys think Jar is a fart fetish?
Yes.
I think, yeah.
He fully said it, didn't he?
I mean, I'm pretty sure he's got a fart fetish.
I think he has a humiliation fetish because he overshared.
Yeah. Yeah, with the amount of stories that he shared in this thing, it's like, dude, you didn't even. We're 18 minutes in. He hasn't needed to make this video.
When I was 14, my guidance counselor showed me a nude. Like that. Like, imagine like using that as an argument against YouTube drama. But then it would be funny if the person sends like the shows in the porn or whatever, and he's like, "Oh, that's cool. Hey, can you watch my YouTube video real quick and give me some feedback?" He just has his phone up and just presses play. It starts right here.
Oh, you press play? Got it.
I'm picturing what you're saying, but like I'm picturing it in like a mental ward. That's like a random patient.
That's the reason why all these asylums are gone is why YouTube is the way it is now.
I know.
If we brought back
There's so many people who need to be lobotomized, and instead they have like fruitful internet careers.
Yeah.
Why is everybody saying this all of a sudden that the institutions need to come back? What the
They
fuck?
do.
They
do.
Instead of like destroying people's minds and leaving them to play like the piano in peace, we let them have $1 million like YouTube or Kick contracts.
Yeah. Yeah. All these insane people are on the internet now and just like are effortlessly going crazy and making money. They need to be
they call
kidnapped
themselves
and lobotomized.
influencers and they influence children.
And it just the cycle continues.
And those who are also bad with money. Oh, we're too early for that? My bad.
We did get a donation though. Stefan Corbino was a 5. Jar overshares. Yeah, Mitch, you're one to talk. He got you there, Mitch.
No, there's a fucking difference. I do it for a laugh. He's doing it just.
No, you do it because your mum forces you to talk about the time you shit yourself.
So did you see Pie Girl shot up a school?
What?
Wait, what?
What?
No, there was just some like crazy like alt-right Ethan Ralph fucking.
Yeah.
Candace Owens, Ethan Ralph, Nick Fuentes, Turkey Tom, Ruben Sim, Mr. Beast, iDubbbz, Destiny, and Hassan Parker.
We're listed as influencers.
Yeah.
Is
that was fake,
really
right?
in the manifesto? Is that real?
I'm pretty sure that was the manifesto. Yeah.
Oh my fucking god!
Well, I can't ask the guy considering he shot himself in the head.
It also said fuck Israel and fuck Palestine.
Wow, Tom's not having a good week, is he?
Well, the person the person who tweeted it said this seems to be taking off. So I'd like to note that this is a meme that is not to be taken seriously, and that the manifesto itself is compromised. It can be edited by any reader.
Rip. That sucks.
What?
I really thought iDubbbz's new content pushed somebody over the edge. And he was cool again. It's just
Wait,
it's
so they
so
released a manifesto
bad.
and anyone can edit it. What a fuck up.
Helped push me further and further into the belief of violence over the Jewish question, along with Turkey Tom and Ruben Sim pushing me to the alt-right pipeline. Dude, was Turkey Tom reading this like, oh no, it's finally happening? It's
You know
it's
the
happening.
funniest thing ever I saw was someone killed themselves, right? Like that's a horrible way to start this.
Yeah.
But somebody killed themselves and they left like my final message to you all. It was a Google Drive link and I clicked it and all the comments were like, bro, there's no way you forgot to give perms before you did it. Bro, come back. I can't open the file. So it's just this Google Drive link and you click it, it's just like log in to see content. Like this guy couldn't even die correctly.
He had to do. He forgot to make it all public.
Oh god! I mean, I've done that before. I've sent like a file to somebody, and they're like, "Dude, come on! Like, you gotta like make it free to use, see or
Yeah.
view."
Yeah, that's like sending an email as like your suicide note, but you forget to add the attachment.
That or it gets stuck in your outbox and never clears. Like, you just gotta hit that button again, buddy. Buddy, hello,
Yeah.
hello.
Oh, sorry, the recipient's mailbox is full. Oh, oops.
Oh well, I'll do it anyway. Wait, what?
Oh god.
All right, we finishing the rest of the jar video?
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh god.
Picture of my dick over the internet. Plus, I wouldn't want any of you males to feel inadequate. I'm also not gonna lie, people trying to hunt down an actual picture of my cock is a little bit creepy. But of course, the big one is me falling asleep on
he's
calls with
lying.
her.
He's
I'm gonna
turned
be
Yeah, but
honest,
this community, come on.
I mean, come on. Everyone saw Boblax's dick. Why couldn't they see
I
your?
saw-
Could've gone without it.
I saw a clip where someone was covering it and accidentally just showed his dick on stream. Like, oh.
What
Flashbang.
a world! What a year! Oh, sorry everybody, that was Bo Black's dick.
Yeah, dude. You know what? What did anyone do? The "my dick is too small" soundbite? When talking about this drama, that's like the perfect soundbite for this. For the dick leaking.
The dick leaking.
Too small.
Ugh.
I don't know.
everything, this was the main thing that I didn't want to get leaked out. I have incredibly bad sleep insomnia. I have blackout curtains, and I often use different methods to help me sleep, such as melatonin,
I love how he takes photos of everything in his room.
NyQuil,
I have blackout curtains, and I call my friends on Discord, but never my girlfriend, who definitely exists.
And those aren't blackout curtains. I've got blackout curtains. You know what color they are? They're black. They're not fucking whatever color that was.
They are black.
I'm pretty
that.
sure.
No,
this
they're
video
not.
is-
His
it's not
girlfriend does
blackout.
exist. His girlfriend does exist, and apparently, like, I'm hearing this through the grapevine. Apparently, she's lovely. Like, apparently, she's actually like quite a chill person, and everyone's just like really sympathetic that she's.
Turns out she's like hot. Like she's like a dime piece, and like everyone's like, why? Why are you?
What the fuck?
Also, I'm remembering parts of this video. Doesn't he like show a baggie of Adderall at one point?
Yes, and he talks
Okay,
about his addiction.
Like
He talks about his addiction.
I'll wait for it when it gets there. But like, all right. He's so fucking weird.
I told you it gets good. The last two parts are the worst part.
I am addicted. No, these are the pills that you use to make you normal. Please take the pills. No, I need to fix it. Oh God.
You know what he should have done with this blackout curtain? He should have been behind it. And like the picture is just him behind the curtain, like staring at the camera.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's just a robot here.
Hey, what's up, guys? This is just a robot here. I'm going to do it. And he just takes out a gun. He's like, I'm going to do it.
me sleep, such as melatonin, NyQuil, and more. I even have earplugs and use a fan as background sound.
That fan is disgusting. Look at all that dirt that he's putting in his mouth. What
is that shit on the floor?
That's a rug.
Yeah, yeah, but looks like
what, the yellow shit?
Yeah, that, but the brown, like it's like an imprint.
It looks like an imprint of like a really crooked person taking a footstep.
It's probably a cum stain.
Talking to someone as I fall asleep, waiting for the pills to kick in, is one of the easiest ways to help me fall asleep. I could only call Cindy near the end of the day when she and I were both
and I could only talk to them about showing them my cock.
The call was still
Y'all are weird for doing that, by the way. All you Zoomers that are doing this shit, going to sleep in VCs, fucking stop it. Just watch a YouTube video. I listen to a podcast.
Does it. Smaggle does it though.
Yeah, Smaggle's weird for it, dude. Smaggle will be in a VC and he'll be like, Ivy, don't pull me out yet. Wait a little while. And he'll fall asleep in the VC. I listen to history podcasts. That puts me to sleep.
Leo Convoy with the $5. All right, guys, fess up. How many of you have sleepy time calls with each other? No shade. Like, considering that most of us are over 30, probably none of us in this call. Except for
I listen
Nick.
to Alex the Great conquer Macedonia. All right, that's what I listen to.
I listen to Rush trolling videos. I'm kidding. But Mitch, it was your turn to share there, buddy.
I don't fall asleep listening.
You
to
listen to
anything.
me shit myself, mate.
Shut up.
He listens back to the clip of his mum coming on over and
Yeah.
over again.
Mom,
and cries.
You know what though? I had the weirdest thing the other night.
Tell it again.
The weirdest thing happened the other night. I was listening to a now recording thing, but I fell asleep, and then all of a sudden I started dreaming about Red Letter Media. I wake up and in my ear is blasting Red Letter Media talking about fucking movies, and it was fucking weird.
I had a nightmare because of that one time.
I thought you said you listened to the Imperial March.
I never said anything. No.
Yeah, you did, or like Star Wars, like a whole speech. And
No,
like,
it's not the Imperial March. It's a guy whispering, pretending that you're being promoted, and then you go meet the Emperor. And then he electrocutes you. Very relaxing.
Wrong.
What?
Poor,
What
pull
is
this up.
wrong with you?
So many things.
Derailio striking again.
Yeah, here we go. All right. Toxic, this is a derail. Toxic, this is a derail.
No, keep it in so we can put Nick in the title. Just a robot waking up this morning after he dropped his response video, only to find out his channel was.
Jesus.
Dead or alive, you are
Going
fighting in
like
me.
that. Professor Dreadlock has talked to me as
Dead
I
or
fall asleep.
alive, you're
Mr.
watching my video.
Dreadlock gets me every time, dude.
Fortunately, he was on a business trip. Last time he went on a trip, I did this with someone else, and that person did not come to the conclusion that it was a romantic or sexual thing. Because of my autism, I'm very blunt with the request I make. Falling asleep on call with someone was literally done to help me sleep. I was taking Adderall to finish up the Cine video.
There it is.
There it is. Why? Why would you take? Is this his picture? Is this?
Yes, yes,
Did he?
yes.
That's his picture.
Yes,
Why would
yes.
you take a picture of Adderall in a baggie? You retard. What are you doing? You're telling me. I'm looking at this picture, and what you're telling me with this picture is I buy Adderall from a dealer. That's what that's what this picture shows me.
Yeah.
Take a picture of your fucking pill bottle.
I think he makes it himself. I think he makes it himself. I'll be honest.
Oh, you're giving him too much credit. He's not that smart, Becca. Come on.
Dude, him and Demon Mama are like in the bathtub right now cooking something up.
Just fucking hammering down lines.
Guys, John needs to sleep. We gotta cook.
So that is one of the reasons why I had such a hard time passing out. I used to do what many people have referred to as sleepy time calls on Skype all the time. The only problem is Skype deletes your messages after 3 years, so I don't have the proof for that. Luckily, one of my old friends has agreed to give his testimony. Hey man, so we've been friends for like several years, right?
Hey man, so I'm a massive homosexual, right? Yeah, I'd say you're probably pretty fucking gay, dude.
Why?
You know, when he was talking to me, he kept saying things like, my roommates and I like occasionally like slap each other's butts and it's not gay. You know, like I'm not gay.
Wait, what?
I just like
oversharing.
Yeah, like he overshares everything. Like fuck.
Any of you guys slap my butt, I'm gonna think you're gay.
Me and my roommates, we put on anime dresses and we dance around. It's not gay.
Yeah,
It's not gay,
they put. Wait, Beetlepen should make a thing of Professor Dreadlock, the roommate, the neighbor, the girlfriend, Jar, and Cindy Bear, all wearing like maid outfits with like cat paws dancing all together.
While Jar is like snorting a line of Adderall.
Call flamenco. That's his paradise. Living in a flamenco paradise. Yeah.
Yeah, so since like we're like 6 or 7.
Yeah, that sounds about right. And we moved in together.
Wait,
How many
they've
years or
been in sleeping time calls since 6 or 7? Is that what you just said?
I think
Hold
he's
on.
saying they've known each other since they were 6
Oh,
or 7.
okay.
after 3 years? So I
Well,
don't
he
have
was
proof for
30.
that. Luckily, one of
No, I'm kidding. I'm
Oh.
joking.
Oh,
my old friends has agreed to give his testimony. Hey man, so we've been friends for like several years, right?
Yeah, so since like we're like 6 or 7.
Yeah, that sounds about right. And we moved in together. How many years or months would you say we lived together?
That would have been like 2016-ish, like maybe about like half a year or so.
And you told me that I was borderline asexual a handful of times, right?
You might have
why?
gone-
Why does that matter? Yeah, you were asexual. You just
This
jerked
is
off
like
a lot.
his version of the quiet. Like my dick didn't work. I couldn't rape, Your Honor.
Just imagine getting pulled into a call about, hey, you know I'm asexual, right, man? Right?
You raped that woman and you fled on foot. It's like, well, actually, I couldn't have gotten away if I tried. Your Honor, I'm missing a leg.
What are you gonna do now?
Our 470-pound roommate?
He was that heavy?
Yeah, but you did say I was borderline asexual a handful of times, right?
I guess so, yeah.
What do you think about the way I talk to both men and women?
So yeah, dude, he's talking to Connor. Yeah, dude, I guess so.
I mean, you just don't have a filter in general. That's sort of like, you just talk to people sort of like wild stuff.
Yeah, I got warnings from both you and many other people that this would bite me in the ass one day, but I never thought it would be this bad.
Yeah, this is like the hardest you've ever been canceled.
Yeah, but the biggest issue people seem to have with me is not the inappropriate way I talk, but the way I fell asleep on calls with her, and that's why I had to come to you. Out of anyone, I think you know about my sleep patterns better than anyone else.
Yeah,
What
like
do
go
you
pace
think-
back and forth.
What do you think the chances are that he's gone to sleep in one of these calls and secretly just started going to town?
Jerking it?
Yeah, like he secretly like jerked it while listening to a girl sleep. Like, what are the chances of that being true?
100%.
Pretty high.
No one else
At
is gonna
least
know.
one.
As long as you don't breathe weird, you're not gonna get caught.
Yeah.
Oh, crime.
Maybe he
It's
says,
the
"Oh yeah, that's
perfect crime."
Maybe that's how he does it." He's like, "Oh, he's like, no, that's just me snoring. Ignore it."
Yeah.
Oh.
I talk in my sleep too.
I think you know, John did a lot of political content over the years. Like he started as an anti-SJW sort of like politics guy. This guy's lucky he never ran into Destiny because he would definitely be in those leagues. There's like no fucking way.
Guys, it's just a case of sleep moaning. Everyone does it.
You know, at least he didn't shove a banana up his ass. There's been worse political streamers.
So
that have done
far.
So yeah,
So far.
never say never.
Wait, shoving bananas up their ass, horsecock photos, leaking images of having sex with other women.
that. They call me the banana man.
Sometimes just thinking these times, like now and then.
Was there ever a time I talked to you as I fell asleep?
Yeah, sometimes, yeah, it helped me fall asleep too now and then. It's good and relaxing, you know, like ASMR. Just hearing a person's voice it's a good thing, you know?
Yeah.
I think it would be
listen to
disgusting.
ASMR. Listen to ASMR if you're gonna.
I
do
can't
that.
even. I can barely listen to Core breathe as it is. I'm not gonna listen to the dude sleep. Like, what are you talking about?
Wow, I feel insulted now.
Did you ever think it was a romantic or sexual thing when I talked to you or any of our roommates as I fell asleep?
I mean, no, that'd be kind of weird if it was.
Yeah, I get that, especially when you consider the fact that we were all guys and I'm not gay.
I mean, maybe 1 or 2 times with like
Jack
Gonzo.
Walker with a
Shut the fuck
5.
Yeah, Jack Walker with a 5. This guy definitely greased his hydraulic rod in calls, 100%. All right, we hit the goal. We will do it later.
Okay.
Dude, Josh Pescator is like, I'm gonna grease your cheeks, and he's like, oh, you don't do that to me. Like,
I almost did this as well with another person involved in this situation, and that is Romantic Goblin. I will admit, this is a weird and abnormal thing I do, but I don't do it in a romantic or sexual way. Even Cindy herself admitted she thought it was just
it's
me
not
being
romantic.
autistic.
It's with Romantic Goblin. All right, not romantic. It's with Romantic. Why do all these people just sound like they smell like complete shit? Like a Magic the Gathering convention, like bus just broke down in the middle of like a desert heat.
It's just like open ass, just everywhere.
Yeah.
You know, like, how could he get caught in a cheating scandal or dumped by his girlfriend if nobody will believe it ever happened? And now you're acting uncertain that that was the case.
I didn't think it was at the time. At the time, I thought it was just being like weird. I didn't think it was like an actual pass. Like I was assuming that he was
You're smarter than you're letting on.
because I just thought it was strange to say because it's just not something you say.
It's really ironic that he's like lambasting her about that, and then Romantic Goblin's on the right about to do the same thing very shortly.
And then also Kumo got a girl to cut herself on camera. So yeah.
Okay.
Because you thought it was a flirt.
Not really. It's
I always get him mixed up with Emrao.
Really?
Oh,
Wait, you get Kumu and fuck,
I can see it.
I don't blame you.
Yeah, do you know
mean,
what?
Emrao
I'll
is
up the
basically
fat boy, but
Kumo
I
if
get it.
everybody liked him.
I do think it's funny that you ran into him on Just Talks last night, and he was like,
Oh.
"Yeah, I thought you were endorsing me, but it was actually edited."
Oh, that
and you-
was so awkward. I didn't know that. No one prepped me that is something that occurred, and then I talked to him, and I was like, "Well, I'm not going to endorse you now, and I didn't do it last time, so it's kind of awkward." And he's like, "Yeah, but you were like, was it real?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm gonna think it was probably not. I'm not really. I don't know."
For chat, Nick wrote something like Moreau. If you like Moreau, you should be shot or something like that. Didn't you say something like that?
I think it was like, if you're watching Emro or Emrao or Moreau, I was like, you're probably in too deep. Like, you're probably
Yeah.
too deep into the
And then
commentary community. We're keeping up with those streams.
And someone took it and said and wrote, "If you're watching Emrao, you're based." And so Emrao saw that screenshot and it was like, "Let's go, Nick! Nick's on my side."
Yeah,
that was awkward.
You got the Nick endorsement. I mean, come on, Emra.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Why would you change?
I mean, I don't know. Just very often.
So what else could it have been?
Just hanging out this week. I don't fucking know.
Did you actually stay on the phone with him while he went to sleep?
I thought I was being a friend. I thought he was trying to be a friend to me.
Granted, she later changed her stance to the popular opinion, saying things like how she felt so violated by me. But I have to ask, where am I simping or cheating? I don't see this as simp behavior. I'm not constantly giving her compliments and money. At first people said this was cheating, then they later walked it back to emotional cheating. Where's the emotion in saying I want to see my cock followed up by a picture of a chicken? If there was some more evidence, like me constantly giving her
Where's the emotion of me saying, you want to see my cock? Oh, great.
Yeah, Beaver says it's a very effective way to get fucking.
Well, I'm just curious. What would have happened if she's like, yes? Oh, I'm sorry. I am in a relationship. Beep boop.
I don't know what you're talking about. I just was going to send a picture of a chicken. You are a pervert.
her compliments or confiding in her.
Sending it. Full send.
I think that Just the Robot should be deported. I don't know where he lives, but he should no longer live there.
Go back to Africa.
What?
Or emotionally, then I think this would
Everybody
be an
thought it
open
was... Never mind.
shut case. But the thing is, no one has any evidence like that. Kumo knew what was going on. Why didn't he ask Cindy to ask me how I truly felt about her, or something along those lines? That would have been undeniable proof, and I would have no way of getting out of it. Yes, I do find Cindy's avatar attractive, but 99% of the time, people's avatars look a lot more attractive than they do in real life.
Oh, God,
Even my
dude, this
robot avatar
guy-
looks more attractive than me.
Wait, I have a question. Do you think that he always talked this way in real life?
Yeah.
Or do you think that he tried to perfect his edited robot voice and he can't break out of this retard speak language now?
I think
Because
I
it kind of
always
sounds like
that.
he's still doing the robot voice a little bit.
No,
don't you think?
I think that's his autism. I think that's just
So
how
he's
he
just
sounds.
he's just like awful.
Yeah.
I think this is what happens when you learn to speak like at a much later age than a normal child.
Yeah.
Right? Like he was like silent for the first like 10 years.
8 years.
Of his life.
Those are probably the nicest 8 years of his family's life.
We know how he said that he's known his roommate since he was like 6. I'm wondering whether at some point, like in like an autistic rage or something, this kid was like his roommate was getting like attacked by a dog or something, and Jar turns up and saves his life, and now like his roommate feels like he owes him. That's why he's still around. It's like it's kind of blood debt from when we were 6.
I mean,
Also,
it's
I don't know
possible.
what's
if you're saying like yeah, I wasn't really into her, but her avatar was attractive. You shouldn't breed. You should never breed.
Yeah,
Never-
I agree. Oh, you said breed. I thought you said breathe.
That too. That too. That too. I already told him to die already in this. So yeah.
Cindy looked like in real life at the time. I'm not going to hit on a woman that I haven't even seen before. Hopeless Peaches had an incredibly attractive avatar, but in real life she looked like an Albinoric from Elden Ring. Not the hot ones that ride on wolves, the ones that look like frogs. I never asked for a picture of what Cindy looked like in real life, and I never did a video call with her. I don't want people to believe that I was simping or cheating, but even if I can't convince any of you, there's at least one person who believes that I wasn't simping or cheating, and that's my girlfriend. And honestly, I think I should care more about her opinion than the opinions of random people on the internet.
Why
Now
are
here's
you
my
bringing her up?
Now I'm gonna bring my girlfriend on to talk about hey babe, hey girlfriend. Hey girlfriend, you think I'm a swell guy, right? I was joking about the chicken pictures, right?
Brother should have just let on and said, I know I didn't cheat on my girlfriend, and there you go, and then end his story. That's it. What the fuck?
He probably didn't even need to respond, right? He could have just uploaded another video. Like time has gone by.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, did he really have to bring this back up again?
Oh, I'll wait till the end. Well, if we get that far.
We will
Don't
get
get me
there.
wrong. With everybody yelling at me and all the videos made on me, I started questioning my reality, asking myself if I really did cheat on my girlfriend. I was starting to buy into the negative hype surrounding me. I started believing that I cheated on my girlfriend, but after looking over things more clearly and talking with my girlfriend,
I was convinced. Everybody was telling me I was cheating on my girlfriend, and I really thought, wait a minute. If everyone's telling me this, it's got to be right? I'm not.
I mean, I was sleeping in VCs with my dick in my hand, so they got a point there.
I realized I didn't cheat on her, and I would never cheat on her. She's the most wonderful person I've ever been with. It's very odd that the main narrative around Cindy was that she was a groomer but not a pedo. But now all of a sudden people are saying I rizzed up a pedo, or that I cheated on my girlfriend with a pedo. Seriously, who do you guys think I am, Monkey Jones? I didn't have any sexy roleplays with Cindy, or any roleplays for that matter. I never requested her to draw me any lewd art.
Did you guys do it together at all?
No, what the fuck?
He didn't make it like in your phone calls with him. He doesn't do anything for you.
I mean, mostly just talk about fucking like Star Wars and shit. And I mostly just talked about my cat, like...
Now, I did admit that I wanted Cindy as an ally, but I didn't elaborate on what I meant by that. I've been working with Akumu, not to be confused with Kumo, who was slandered by the RCC. I was also slandered by the RCC, and I thought Cindy was as well. I worked with Peaches, who was slandered by the RCC, and we did a lot of good together. But Peaches only went after people who talked about them. I knew I couldn't stop people from getting slandered by the RCC by myself. I needed help. But stopping commentators from slandering people, even if it's a niche group of commentators, is an absolute pipe dream, and I'm giving up on it. I didn't help people like Hopeless Peaches, Antunes, Mari, or Princess Elizabeth 013 with the expectations that they would return my kindness one day. Granted, I always hoped that they would join me and help out other people who were slandered, but it almost never happened. Putting my channel and reputation at risk to help another YouTuber rarely gets me views or any form of benefit. Often it means I will have to deal with their haters from now on, or they'll come after me for not helping them out enough. I'm not the best judge of character, and I think it's time I stop trying to be a little internet hero. I now understand more than ever before why other people don't do this. I want to make this clear, whenever I defend anyone, I'm not saying they're a perfect little angel who didn't do anything wrong. Not every allegation about Cindy was true, but enough of them were. But I know you guys aren't just here for this stuff about Cindy. You're also here regarding the allegations involving the image of Jaden Animations lifting up her shirt. First of all, yeah.
Wait, what? You paused it at the what? What is this pause, bro? Was I trying to get a 17-year-old?
My favorite part is coming up, and I want Mitch to pay full attention for that.
Was I trying? You think it's gonna say, "Was I trying to get a 17-year-old pregnant?" Question mark. Was I?
I always had a thing for Jaden Animations Avatar. I've never.
Well,
Bruh.
whoever edited this is an asshole because they could have easily just done that. It's like
Yeah.
I would have done this.
Why does everyone like Jaden Animations? Like, it's just a cartoon. Again,
She said she's asexual or whatever, arrow ace or whatever. So everyone's like, I gotta fuck the Avatar. I gotta fuck the... Yeah, that's the saying.
Oh, that's not what Jar says.
I always had a thing for Jaden Animations Avatar. I've never kept that fact hidden. I even asked her out on a date at the end of my first Daft Pina video, and then she immediately uploaded a video saying that she was asexual. Jesus, I've never been rejected that hard. But of course, the more important part of all of this is the...
He got rejected so hard he became asexual.
Stage of the person.
Look, Jaden, I'm just like you.
Oh, God.
A document was made roughly a week after I got involved in the Cine drama. Basically, a person who I will be referring to as K was in one of my Discord servers. According to their document, they were in a VC with me, and I made a request for my avatar to be S.A.ing Jaden Animations. Then everybody yelled at me that there was a minor in the call, and I lowered the request to just Jaden Animations lifting up her shirt. And K, who was 17 at the time, was the one who drew it for me. The most damning claim in this document doesn't have any evidence to support it. To my knowledge, the call wasn't recorded, and I don't think I or most people would remember what they said in a specific VC over 4 years ago. I don't know what I said, but I don't think I said that. I'm pretty sure this was just put in the document to make me sound as much like Cine as possible. My best guess is I was making a video about Jaden Animations porn, and I wanted something to be used in a thumbnail, and Kay offered to do it for me so she could get the art role. Let's be honest here, this picture of Jaden looks like it would be more at home in a thumbnail than in someone's wink bank. After they made the art for me, several months later, they told...
What?
Can you hear that again?
That sounded like it was added afterward. Like that's it.
Hold on.
The sound is a lot different. It's like he added that later.
I wanted to see what he was talking about. Because I didn't see,
part about all of this,
the image.
saying that she was asexual. I even asked her out on a date at the end of my first Daft Pina video.
Where is it?
Imagine that sentence. I even asked her out on a date at the end of my first Daft Pina video. It's a hell of a sentence.
Okay, that's the image right there. Okay. Imagine this being, and then what did he say?
For me, so she could get the art role. Let's be honest here, this picture of Jaden looks like it would be more at home in a thumbnail than in someone's wink bank. After they made the
Okay.
You heard him right.
You're... They know they can just watch porn, right? They don't have to get artists to draw people. You can just go watch porn.
Yeah,
I've
but
never. This is like the OnlyFans thing. I don't get people who commission porn. I don't get this. Why?
because it's made for them. That's why.
Yeah, I guess it's like the effort being put into it.
Yeah.
Like, this person is going to do this just for me and me only. I'm gonna fucking work my dick to it.
I don't know. I feel like we need Beavers here. He's the one who requests porn from girls, right?
That's
I
true.
don't-
Yeah.
No, just ask Mitch. He wants shit from Becky.
True.
Come on,
No.
True.
Oh, Beckett, you weren't here for this earlier. He admitted that he spent money on Becky Boop's Patreon just so he could see her tits.
What? Why?
Okay, I'm not the one on trial here. Just robots on trial.
I mean,
Okay.
you kind of are. Like the fuck? Like what?
All right. In fairness to Mitch, this is 2016 Becky Boop, not 2024 Becky Boop, but they pretty much
Yeah.
look the same.
Nah, she
Pretty
looked
much.
better.
They're pretty much the same person. So
Yeah, how did that go, Myth?
The art for me
Wasn't
several
worth
months
the money.
later. They told me that they were 17 at
Nowhere
the
near
time they
worth the
made
money.
it. When I saw this message, I didn't know how to respond. It was just before Christmas, so I got ready for the holidays and forgot all about her message. So as you can see, they told me their age after they made the art. According to their document, they didn't want to come out about this sooner because I was a big, scary, and intimidating YouTuber. But the thing is, I was getting canceled about 4 years ago during the Prismate Luke and Toby drama, and that was only a few months after they made this art for me, so that would have been the perfect time to release this. The people I was dealing with back then were cartoonishly uncharitable. She really missed out on a big opportunity. You can also see from RDMs, which Kay showed from the bottom up for some reason, she was always the one starting the conversation with me and not the other way around. Literally, the last quote-unquote conversation we had was the same year the Cine drama happened, in 2024. If I was a big, scary, intimidating YouTuber, then why did they continue talking to me? Why did they make the art just for a Discord role? And if they thought it was wrong, then why didn't they tell anyone about it before the drama around me happened? After they got slight pushback, once they put this document out in the public, they deleted their Twitter. So they kind of just nuked themselves and me for literally no gain. However, the document was out just long enough to do lasting damage to me. Even Chud, Kuimon, and Himpleton, along with their chats, thought this was a bit ridiculous. Keep in mind, I'm public enemy #1 right now, so my reputation is at an all-time low, which means
I love how he highlights it as if we can't just fucking read and count the ones that are favoring him at the time. 1 mile picture? Come on. We should cancel her. He was only interested when it was about porn, laughing my ass off. Like, what the fuck, bro?
the charitability people will give me is not very high. She got interviewed and admitted to being overdramatic. However, there's a reason why I'm calling her Kay instead of her Discord name, and that's because I don't want you to send her any hate. Now, I understand her name is already out there in other people's videos, but I personally don't want to send her any more hate for one specific reason, and that's because she acted completely differently in the interview than how she came across in her doc, which to me heavily implies that someone else wrote it for her, or at the very least, someone manipulated her into writing the document in the way she did. I can't believe that throughout my entire time on the internet, I've only requested 2 pieces of quote-unquote goon art, and one of them caused this much drama around me. Goddamn. Yeah, aside from these 2 images, there's no other piece of goon art that I have requested. I have one of them just to see if someone would make it, just for a Discord role, and the other one was to fuck with Manga Common. The only evidence that exists that implies I knew her age at the time was from this screenshot. However,
I think he jacks off to those photos every night. I think he thinks about it as like, oh yeah, hidden animations. Oh yeah, look at my avatar. Kiss your avatar. You got this.
dyslexic, so I only skimmed her message and replied with, "That's sweet of you, thank you," just so I could be polite. I was talking to a lot of people back then. I'm not gonna read that much text from someone I barely know. That's way too much work. Reading gives me a massive headache. As for her age and birthday in her bio, back then I didn't really check those, plus it doesn't show up on my laptop for some reason. It does, however, show up on my mobile device, but I use Discord on my laptop 99% of the time. If anyone knows why this is the case, please tell me in the comments down below. However, I still made a mistake here, because whether she was 7, 17, or 70, I should have 100% asked for her age beforehand. So for that reason, I have to apologize. Okay, I'm sorry for being an irresponsible server owner. You were 17, and it was my job to check your age beforehand. Now, some people, like Ghost Cato, have tried to increase this allegation all the way to a grooming allegation. No wonder why Just a Robot was so eager to defend Cinny. Skullface, pedos of a feather, flock together, IG. Where did they get the pedophilia from this? Jaden Animations is the same age as me. It's not like I was asking for sexy artwork of that anime VTuber Shark Girl or anything like that. I have to say, if you actually believe this is grooming, then I must be the worst groomer in the world. I make them draw 1 picture for me, then barely interact with them for 4 years.
Hold on. This is the part. Where the fuck is Matt? Matt better
I'm
be
here.
here. Okay.
I'm here.
This is a very serious video, as we can tell.
Is this the
Right?
part you made me watch?
Yes, this is the part I mean.
I want to point out when he made me watch this, I was cooking dinner. The worst fucking time to watch this.
this is a serious allegation, and he does like serious quote unquote allegations to him, right? And he does this.
The next big allegation against me is kind of like the first one. I sent this image to someone who was apparently a minor at the time. I sent it because I honestly thought it was funny. Like, I think you guys can see the comedic.
Why?
Jesus Christ. Wait, did he say he sent this to someone that he thought was a minor at the time?
No, that was apparently a minor at the time.
Image to someone who was apparently a minor at the time. I sent it because I honestly thought it was funny.
Yeah.
Like,
He thought it was funny. I have never sent an image like this to anybody in my life.
Yeah, but Corey, you'd be sending them videos of that 400-pound woman all the time.
Which one?
Wait, why did
you just say which one?
Yeah, because you mean the sisters? The one that
400-pound women in America, they're a dime a dozen.
There was like she would do streams and she was like 600 pounds and she was like rubbing her belly and shit.
Oh, you're that was really funny. That was 2019, yeah. I remember that, or 2020.
It was like that. 2021, 2022, something, or like when we started doing Now Recording.
Yeah.
I think you guys can see the comedic nature.
I would never send fart shit like this. No, she would like, she was like fucking, like Gorlock, the TikTok girl, or
yeah.
Yeah, they looked like Gorlock, and they had they would like eat Cheetos in their chair and drink Mountain Dew and have a fridge, and they would like sit and they would sit in chairs just to break them on Twitch. It was really fucking funny.
Picture of this image. Here's all my DMs with this person. As you can see, we barely spoke, and they sent me some inappropriate stuff, like a video about Kronk judging the size of your dick. I acknowledged their age near the end of the chat because I just found out what their age was around this time. However, I did not check their age at the time, so to comedic autism, I am sorry for not double-checking your age before sending you this image. Now, some people have accused me of having a fart fetish from this image, even though I think it's the only fart image I've ever sent, and I sent it because I thought it was funny, not because I thought it was hot. Some people have even said that the person in the box is me. I guess everybody forgot how to reverse Google image search. Not every bald guy is me. That's fucking dumb. I sent this image around the same time I requested.
Kristen Ark says the black man in the box is funny to jar. I think
it does look like
funny.
It does look like if someone were to draw just a robot with his robot voice, that's what they would draw, like the black guy, a bald black guy.
The Jaden drawing, so it's clear to me that back then I wasn't very good at checking people's ages. But I have learned to do so, and as far as I'm aware, I haven't repeated this mistake. No one called me out for this back then. I just corrected it on my own. I think there's only one more big.
Jar, why don't you isolate yourself and never interact with another human being again?
I think that's a good option and should be considered.
So after, I think what he should do, right, when he sends messages to people, first he goes to his girlfriend, then he goes to his roommate, then he goes to his neighbor. And then once he gets approval from all of them, he can start sending messages.
like gang stalking, like people who think they're being gang stalked by like an organization.
He's the opposite.
Yeah, it's like he should be gang stalked. like actively.
He's stalking the gang stalkers. He wants to. He's stalking the gang stalkers so they can watch his video. They're like, oh, hey, you're here. Hey, watch this real quick. And the gang stalker's like, what are you doing? What is this? Oh, just watch it. Tell me what you think about this part.
The allegation against me. Maybe I think I need to go over. And that's the stuff.
Clip that.
You don't know sound.
I'm a pedophile.
I don't know, Matthew. Are you?
I'm a pedophile.
First of all, I'm a little shocked that they held on to this for over a year. Yeah, the ArtCC wasn't planning anything against me, nothing at all. Basically, just before VidCon started, I showed off my new thumbnail for my Spockter video. Obviously, it had an EDP joke in it because, well, I love making jokes about EDP. Bro is the most exposed man on the internet. And Spockter had the news of a 13-year-old.
He got way worse than me, so I really like talking about him because, man, he got it way worse than I ever did.
P went to go meet up with a 13-year-old. So that was the thought process behind the joke. People in the ArtCC had an issue with this, and eventually I came to the conclusion that the problem was that people would come across this thumbnail and immediately assume I was comparing him directly to EDP. So I decided to change it. Now granted, they don't seem to have the same problem with other clickbait titles and thumbnails about me, but I guess it's one of those rule for the not for me kind of things. But I still thought we were on friendly terms.
Wait, what do you mean?
Point, just a robot. You guys got exposed. He is right about that. The ACC will like virtue signal, right? And they'll be like, you called him a pedophile and you did that, and then they'll moral grandstand. And then when someone gets exposed for something, they're just like, yeah, you pedophile, haha, you freaking pedophile, I got you, you pedophile.
Every community says that though. Like,
yeah, but ACC is more obvious about it. Like they're like, it's like what Beckett says. They'll criticize somebody for something, and then like 2 minutes later, you find out they did the exact same thing.
Yeah, I mean, it is really consistent.
It's like there's no self-awareness. There's no one saying like, oh, I shouldn't make this criticism because I do this too. If I'll get exposed. You know, they don't have that.
Why did you sound like a Chinese old man right then?
Oh, you'll do it. Get exposed, and I can't do it.
You'll bring great dishonor to family.
You'll bring great dishonor to our autism. The art commentary community cannot survive without our autism.
Why are you pedophile?
Why do you like 15-year-olds?
What?
Why can't you like middle-aged woman?
Why can't you date a doctor? Why are you trying to date 12-year-old? Why not date a doctor?
Unless it's is she Doogie Howser? She better be Doogie Howser.
She better be in med school. I tell you why. Not nursery school, med school. I tell you time and time again, date real woman, not 5-year-old. You stupid idiot.
Just getting younger and younger.
It's like the Asian mother who does not have the self-awareness to realize how fucked her son really is just like lecturing her because like he's not dating a doctor. She's more mad that he's not dating someone successful than she is about him dating a kid.
Why are you into kids? Why not pediatrician? You date pediatrician, you get more kids.
But I still thought we were on friendly terms and we would meet up at VidCon. I sent this inappropriate joke to Mal, and she did not take very kindly to it. I should note that I was a bit high at the time. Weed is illegal in Texas, but in California it's very easy to get. But the bigger issue was me constantly pushing to meet up with her. Eventually I told her that I'll leave her be because I had no more plans to meet up with her because she didn't want to see me. Now I did later apologize for this, but unfortunately it came a little bit too late. Admittedly, I should have stopped after she said no the first time. I was walking around at VidCon doing stuff at different panels. Eventually I got hungry. I bought some ice cream, I sat down to eat it, and then I heard Ponder's voice and looked to my left saying that she was sitting.
Hold on a second.
This is like an autistic detective noir film. I was walking around.
Is he completely skipping the point where he asked her to come to his hotel room?
Oh, did he do that?
Yeah. He's like, oh, I asked to meet up with her. Dude, he pressured her so much. He's like, Lamau, maybe we could go, like, I know you're worried about meeting up with me, but maybe we could go for a drink, or if you don't want to do that, maybe we can just go back to my hotel room. That's basically what he said to DMs. He's just like,
you tried to Crystalia her, bro? Like, why don't you just come up to my room? Hey, look, I don't want to go out right now. I'm sore. It's been a long day. How about you, why don't you come to my room and we'll watch some TV? How's that sound?
Right next to me.
You make me look weird.
I'm just letting people clip it.
That was pretty sensual. Yeah.
You like Bluey? You like Bluey? Like being...
Oh God, I can never think of that guy the same way after what happened with the poo. Is that Bluey? Who's the one who did the poo?
Oh, the chat's gonna know. Mitch doesn't even know what you're talking about, so when you tell him, it's gonna blow his fucking mind.
Yeah.
What?
Wait, you didn't know the guy did the Harlem Shake video?
Yeah.
No, the kid. There's a kid YouTuber who did a Harlem Shake video where he gets shit on, like full blown shit on.
Blippy?
Oh, that's not Bluey. Blippy.
Blippy. Yeah.
Why?
He's like a
Alexa, stop. What? No.
Nicholas Yoyo, the definition of fart porn is
So I shook her hand, revealed who I was, she exclaimed, "Oh my god," and I walked away. I thought it was funny. Ponder described this interaction as a lot more creepy than it really was, adding things like me squeezing her hand and other stuff like that. Or that I was laughing maniacally as I walked away. I did laugh, but it wasn't until I was inside. She talked about this interaction literally a year later and drew me as a sexy elf boy for some reason. She kept me anonymous, of course. A bit odd that my anonymity was important until I was getting bashed. I'm confused as to what the allegation is here. It's just a handshake. I didn't put my arm around her and say the N-word. Ponder has drawn my avatar and...
It would have been funnier if you did.
Way
You like all these
Yeah.
little random. I love all these little random niche drama references.
Yeah. He's like an encyclopedia of old drama.
I mean, he has been around forever. Like, it's
Yeah.
actually kind of, it's insane.
It's
He was
horrible.
wasn't he a part of the prison mate Luke drama back in like
Yeah.
2020? He was like a part
Yeah.
of that, I think.
Yeah.
very compromising positions a handful of times without my request or consent. I want to make this clear. I don't really care how
I did not give them consent to draw me like in a maid outfit like that.
Tell me about it, Jar. I've been there, buddy.
Everyone
You'll
gets
be all
drawn
right.
in a maid outfit. It's the fucking most not.
Well,
it's like the
did you
first
get
thing people
cum on
do.
you? Did you get cum on you? No. No, you didn't.
Did you?
I did.
Wait,
Yes,
you did?
someone did. Yeah, someone drew cum on like a female version of me, and there's like fucking like cum on me. It wasn't
Wait, what?
Wait,
Wait,
so if
what?
it's tits, wait, if there's titster, does that make you Matt Tit?
compromising positions a handful of times without my request or consent. I want to make this clear. I don't really care how she drew my avatar. If the genders were reversed, what I did would have been seen as no big deal, but what she did would have been seen as a huge deal. The problem with this allegation is I don't know what people are accusing me of. It was just a handshake. People have claimed I cheated on my girlfriend by doing this, even though we got together after this interaction occurred, and I think a handshake is one of the most unromantic things you can do with a person. I don't think this is sexual assault, it's just two hands touching. I wasn't hunting the others down at VidCon. If I was, I would have just stayed there with Ponder. I knew she was friends with them, and I knew they were going to meet up. Basically, the allegation about me hunting the others down at VidCon has no proof backing it up. In fact, all the proof seems to contradict that claim. I sat next to Ponder by complete accident. I wasn't going to pass up on that opportunity. Then there was another allegation about me hunting them down.
Yeah, I wanted to hang out. I really wanted to hang out with Nicholas DiOlio and Augie LC. Because they're old heads in the commentary community. But I couldn't find them, so I just settled with this woman.
Not compared to this sped. This guy's been here forever.
Down at VidCon 2024. From the video evidence I have seen, the video footage just shows them running or hiding from someone who is allegedly me, but they don't show me in any of their video footage. There's not one single shred of evidence that I was looking for them. Sure, I was keeping
Is
an
that
eye out
video
for Ponder,
footage
and I
public,
saw her.
Beckett?
Which video footage?
What he's talking about, where like the girls are running hiding?
No, there's like not video footage of it, but like I've got like a lot of witness testimony of people who were at this VidCon thing. So this is part of the problem. Like with the Ponder stuff, for example, he's like, because I think I asked him about this in the video that I did. He's like, oh well, you know, this got told as me laughing manically as I shook her hand, and it was like meant to be intimidating or whatever the fuck it is. But I didn't really do that. I was like, okay, cool, Joe. What happened? He said, well, they said that I walked away laughing, and what actually happened was I shook her hand, and then I walked away and thought it was weird, so started laughing loudly. And I'm like, so what happened did happen. It's just you're arguing now that it's not how she interpreted you laughing like a maniac. Like what?
Well, my internal monologue wasn't there as a reference. So you see, Beckett, they don't have the context of my brain.
So there is one thing that I had that I never included in the interview, in the video, which is one of the other VidCon stories was Jar was like looking around for them, and he'd like contacted them, and there was like this food court thing at VidCon. I don't know. I've never been to VidCon. You can tell because my life isn't horribly fucked up.
Oh,
but
shots fired.
It's
Shots
true.
fired.
It's
You're
true.
washed up. You're retired.
But they were sat at this table, and Jar didn't know what like Mali or Streamline looked like. So they sat down at this table, and Jar sat down behind them and was like looking around, like he was like back to back with them, and they were sat there freaking out about it. This was the first time they went, and then they just like ditched one of the girls and just left her there, like. And ran
I
away
imagine it
from
as
Jar.
like one of those cartoons where like the person's running away and they go into one door, and the person's chasing and they go into that door, then they come out of the other door, and then they're just following door to door to door to door. That's how I imagine it. It's adorable, just autist
Artists running away from each other is adorable. They're like holding up their little Pokemon ball and like pretending that's their emblem of protection against Jar. Stop, get away, or I will use this. And then Jar is like, no, don't use the Pokemon to emblem. I can't do it. No, I'll go away, I promise. Like, it's adorable.
I was just going to say, hey, did you see Akumu's new video on you? And then walk away. And that was about it. If there was video evidence of me running up the escalator to catch them, or chasing them around at panels, that would for sure make me look very creepy. But just for the sake of argument, let's take their word on it. Let's say I was hunting them down at VidCon and chasing after them. Then what was I going to do when I caught them? Shake their hand again? Sorry, but I'm going to keep going to VidCon. I'm not looking for you guys, and I hope you guys aren't looking for me. We can both enjoy it separately. As much as they say that I'm paranoid, I think they're really the paranoid ones. I just wanted to meet up with them at VidCon, and all of this happened. Goddamn. I think this became less important as my time started.
Favorite name. That is my favorite. Misanthropony. That is great. That is a great name.
But I might as well nip this in the butt right now. I was letting the YouTuber Zaid, aka Misanthropony, upload videos on my channel. He left YouTube due to threatening people he doesn't like on alt accounts and then lying about it, and then repeating the same process a few more times. I decided to give him one more chance. His fans missed his content, and I'm not gonna lie, it made me some money. Unfortunately, by doing this, it meant I had to deal with some of Zaid's haters myself, and they're, an interesting group.
Listen well. I'm gonna make you wish that you'd stayed gone. Tune on in.
As far as I'm aware, while Zaid was—
What the fuck was that? I don't even know who this is, and what the fuck was that?
So,
I
okay,
watched
I
this
know what
last
that
time.
song is. I know what that song is. That's the Alistair song from Has Been Hotel. And I assume that's one of this dude's fans, like, phoning in that, like, him singing that as a threat to Jar. Because that's like a threat song.
So this guy, so there was this schizo named Misanthropony who got kicked off of YouTube, and so Jar was like, "Hey, why don't you upload videos on my channel, and I get to collect the revenue?"
Yeah.
That's not. I mean,
I don't think anyone even brought this up. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah,
I don't
never
know
heard
why
this
you're
one.
talking about it.
I told you he overshares this entire fucking video. He
What if he was like-
self-reports the entire time?
And what if he's like, and there's another allegation that I wanted to talk about real quick. It's about my neighbor accused me of being of standing in the doorway in my underwear.
I didn't jerk off the cat. I didn't jerk off the cat.
And I just want to tell my neighbor that he's a fucking liar.
What's your
Mr. Sparkles was not me.
Oh, great father of the RCC, Lyle Convoy, I have a question. Did he run this by you? I'm just curious.
Didn't he show a screenshot of like him sending links to Leo?
I think it was the previous video. I don't think it was this one.
Was on my channel, he didn't mess up by creating alt accounts. Due to the cine drama I got myself involved in, I told him it was best if we go our separate ways so he doesn't get any more hate. He asked me to take his videos down off of my channel once my response came out, and I agreed to do that. But then he asked me to take them down even sooner, along with asking me to advertise his channel on my community tab, give it a shout out in my response video, and advertise it in my Discord. I agreed to this, so I took his videos down, which is why suddenly a bunch of my content disappeared. I wasn't trying to hide anything, nor was I trying to say, oh look, Zaid's videos are no longer on my channel, you guys can like me now. I literally just took them down because he asked me to. He made those videos, so I thought he had the final say on the matter. And I was going to boost his new channel, but I decided not to because he was calling me a pedo apologist on his new channel. Yeah, he wanted me to send my fans to his new channel so he could bash me. In my humble opinion, that's a pretty scummy thing to do. I don't think he knows what that word means because the main reason why I defended Cindy was because I thought she wasn't a pedo.
Pretty funny,
if she
though.
was a pedo.
Hey, can you advertise my new channel where I call you a pedo defender? Thanks, bro.
Lio says no. Ha 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 ha. No. I literally told him I won't be talking to him unless there's an actual emergency. He's on his own. I'm not cleaning up his messes anymore.
Man, it's pretty bad when Lio Convoy. It's pretty bad when Lio Convoy's like, yeah, I'm not cleaning up your mess anymore, pal. You're on your own, buddy. Whoa! Thundercattle!
The father of the autist.
That's what he does when he disappears from a VC. He's like, I gotta go, Thundercattle! And then he just like leaves. But he's like, I gotta go, guys. I'll talk to you later.
There was no Discord sound, but he just left.
trying to get with a minor, I wouldn't have even entertained the idea of defending her. I really should have heeded the warnings of people who told me not to work with a guy. Zaid, if you're watching this, you are a talented guy. You make great videos. Forget about your haters. You're always going to have haters. Just upload your great, amazing content and let them cope and see that you're a success. I have this issue where I see someone somebody else hate.
He said the line. He said the line.
You're welcome.
You were mentioned, Beckett. Congrats, bro.
Thanks. I appreciate that. Listen, I like that out of all the people who have like hurt this guy, apparently I'm the one he can't mention. He'll mention Chud, he'll mention Himpleton, but can't even bring himself to say Beckett. Like, fuck you, Jar. You coward.
And I just want to help them out. It's a pattern of behavior that has bitten me in the ass over and over and over again. I just see someone that no one likes, and I think if they just had one person defend them, maybe they can turn everything around. At first, people said it was not only okay, but a good thing that Kumo leaked an early draft of my video before it was ready. They claimed he only did it to keep me from uploading my video, which isn't the best strategy in my opinion. It's kind of like stopping your friend from shooting a guy in the face by taking the gun and shooting the guy in the face yourself. And also, I don't think what Kumo did has ever worked, like, ever. But people seem to start walking back on this claim once they realize that Kumo wasn't all there.
None of you know what the fuck you're even talking about. You keep twisting the context. And people wonder why I get upset. People wonder why I get loud. And people wonder why I fucking scream. I'm gonna start flashing.
Kumo was trying to sabotage me because he doesn't.
Dude, why did we kick this guy? Like, why'd you guys kick him out? This guy, Kumo, is great. He is awesome.
Yeah, he's not a debate, bro. Fucking
Because
Kumo.
he false flagged flatly.
Yeah, but like, you know,
I mean,
Flatly.
it is flatly. I mean,
yeah, it's Flatly. Come on.
Yeah, didn't you get tricked by Flatly?
Oh yeah, Flatly can. Yeah, like Flatly needs to die. Yeah, we need to bring back Kumo.
Yeah,
I like when Kumo yells, and I feel like Sen versus Kumo and that Bloodsport is an underrated Bloodsport that needs more. It needs more attention, bro.
Yeah,
that
is underrated.
Yeah, that was a great fight.
I would love to see Kumo versus Morale. I think that would be funny, just to watch.
God, that would be fucking awesome, actually.
Yeah, make it happen.
I'd watch the shit out of that.
Yeah. But the parts that were problematic were specifically things that I would care about. And I didn't catch that. I didn't catch that because I was so focused on the guy I already didn't like. And the guy that I was already concerned was going to like try and use, like, do shit to you. Do you understand, Cindy, that you are in like the perfect position for him to take advantage of you?
It all started when I had to deal with the very poorly photoshopped allegations of grooming a 13-year-old girl. He seemed to believe they were real more than anyone else I talked to about them, and it took me a few minutes to convince him that they were clearly poorly photoshopped. You see, once Kumo is a little suspicious that you might be a pedo or a groomer, he's going to hold on to that opinion forever. By the way, a lot of people have been commenting underneath my grooming a 13-year-old allegations video that it aged poorly or that Chaos55T was in the right. I just gotta say, that's absolutely disgusting. This is stupidly one of the main reasons as to why I thought he was onto something when it came to the Cine Barrow 3 drama. I thought to myself, if this guy has such a low bar to call someone a pedo or a groomer, but he doesn't think this person's a groomer,
This
then he's
guy's
probably
wrong
right.
all the time, so this time he might be actually white.
The one time he got a grooming allegation white, finally.
Basically, I thought maybe I should
two pieces. This is my last resort. Sorry.
listen to the least charitable guy being charitable for once. I thought people just weren't listening to him because, well, pretty much everybody hated him. Unfortunately, I forgot who I was getting myself involved with. Kumo, unprompted mind you, leaked his own DMs with Cine, and they looked even worse than mine. I don't know what he was thinking, he kind of just nuked us both. Then people found out more stuff about Kumo, such as the leg cutting incident. Then he tried to accuse me of trying to meet up with Cine.
We already knew about that.
No,
What?
he had no evidence for this. He said something to Cine to convince her that I was a rapist, but it's bleeped out. Apparently, he has evidence that I'm a rapist, but he's not releasing it to the public for whatever reason. I can't fully blame him for doing this. I mean, he convinced people that leaking out my video was a good thing, and he convinced people that I was hitting on Cine. The thing is, though, people would believe those things at face value because they're funny, but rape allegations are very serious, so people were a lot more skeptical. He was bashed for this, and then I think he tried to copyright claim someone's video for using his traced art in their thumbnail. Apparently, uploading my entire video before it's fully ready is a-okay, but don't you dare put Kumo's traced art in your thumbnail, because that's a step too far. After that, he couldn't handle the backlash and left the internet. Goblin Girl was all alone, and eventually she gave up too. By the way, it took Kumo less than 2 weeks after my drama began to give up. Yes, him and Goblin Girl didn't even gain anything from sabotaging me. Goddamn. Kumo's a very young adult and he's clearly dealing with a lot of demons. I hope he gets the help he needs. Dude's younger than Cine. He has his whole life ahead of him. I think he still has the potential to change. There are some smaller allegations against me.
You know, I could change. You could change too, Kumo. Okay, you got this.
You're making all the wrong mistakes. You gotta step up, kid. You gotta stand up for yourself.
I don't want to see you fail like I did. All right.
Like how my roommate isn't actually black.
Clip that.
I was gonna say, do you want me to get art made of you and me, Kumo?
What? Why don't you just go to sleep? I'll be in the call with you.
Dude, imagine you go to sleep with Jar in the call, and you go to sleep, and you start to wake up, and you hear.
Clip that.
What are you doing?
Clip that.
Or that me and my roommate jack each other off, or that I make videos on a comp.
Oh, timing.
Allegations against me, like how my roommate isn't actually black, or that me and my roommate jack each other off, or that I make videos on a combination of cocaine, Adderall, and magic mushrooms. Every other allegation I've heard against me doesn't really have any proof.
You have Adderall, so I mean, like,
anything's
what
possible.
else do you want me to expect?
Every other allegation I've heard against me doesn't really have any proof backing it up, or the proof contradicts it, like the claim that I got a rape fetish from watching anime, even though I literally said the opposite.
Like to have a rape fetish at 11.
I mean, I think it's common to have a rape fetish, but not at 11. Like, don't get me wrong. I developed a gender bent fetish at like 7 or 8, but that's because I watched Ranma 1/2, and it developed early on. But like, I did develop a rape fetish from watching Berserk.
I won't lie.
Wait, Matt, did you tell me to watch Berserk?
Berserk is a good show. Don't take that away from that. Don't take away from. Don't take that.
What does he mean? He thinks it's common.
You can watch Berserk and enjoy it without turning into a fucking weird gender bended retard. Okay.
Yeah, but do you have a rape fetish, Matt?
Yes.
I'm so confused. I'm so confused. Didn't he just say he doesn't have a rape fetish, and he didn't say that, and then plays a clip of him saying exactly that thing?
Yeah.
What?
Do you want to go back? I mean,
Yeah.
just in case.
I'm so confused. But the weird part is he thinks it's common.
Oh wait.
Yeah.
Oh, let's watch it again. Let's go.
Yeah.
I fucked it. There we go.
Oh, look, was that Blair White in a bikini?
Cocaine, Adderall, and magic mushrooms. Every other allegation I've heard against me doesn't really have any
I say
proof
that
backing it
no one
up,
says
or the
anything.
proof contradicts it.
All the
Like
shit
the
I've
claim
said,
that
I get away with that one. All right, cool.
Got a rape fetish from watching anime, even though I literally said the opposite.
Like to have a rape.
Okay, he said, I got like claiming that I got a rape fetish from watching anime, right? We all heard that. We're all on the same page. Yeah,
he's saying that's what he's being accused of saying, right?
Let's
and now
one more time.
let's play the clip.
Let's listen into normal,
Like the claim that I got.
normal. There you go. Yeah, now you're working it.
A rape fetish from watching anime, even though I literally said the opposite.
Like.
Okay, so he said it's the opposite. Okay.
No, let's keep watching. Listen
To have a rape fetish at 11.
I mean, I think it's common to have a rape fetish, but not at 11. Like, don't get me wrong. I developed a gender bent fetish at like 7 or 8, but that's because I watched Ranma 1/2, and it developed early on. But like, I did develop a rape fetish from watching Berserk.
I won't lie, this whole drama.
Did he say I did or didn't?
I did.
So he literally said the thing. What? Joe?
I think he said. I think he said like a retard. Like didn't. Like didn't.
Wait.
Like.
Hold on, I'll go back.
He's trying to say didn't, but he doesn't speak English.
Let's see what the
a rape fetish from watching Berserk.
I won't
on, but like, I did
close
develop
captions,
a rape
close caption.
It's not gonna matter because it's gonna translate. But...
fetish from watching Berserk.
I won't lie, this whole.
I did.
So all right, so YouTube says did. All right, what chat? What do you think? Did or didn't? Did he say did or did?
Because he talks like a 3-year-old, so he's like, I did.
Ranma 1/2.
All right, it's coming up now.
And it developed early on, but like, I did develop a rape fetish from watching Berserk.
Oh, that
he said
definitely
did.
did.
Yeah, I heard it that time.
Yeah. Well, but he didn't. Okay, but he's saying he didn't develop it at 11 or 12. That's what he's saying.
Yeah, but that's what's weird. He said at the start, "Oh, it's common for people to have one, but not at a young age."
Can I just ask, like, how does a 12-year-old conceive the concept of rape?
Cartoon Network.
Yeah, Dexter and his little rape machine.
Oh, wait.
I invented the rape machine.
Oh wait. But Nick, we should be asking you that question. You're the youngest person in the room. You would understand Jar's pain.
I don't know. It just doesn't sound like something a 12-year-old should be able to conceive, unless they're like mind fucked by the internet. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm trying to like. When was the first time I came up with the conception of rape? I think I was
15.
Like yeah, 16, 15, 16.
Whenever
maybe?
they told us about it in school, it's like, oh,
Yeah, exactly.
Well, it's like I guess it's like the internet, right? Is like Well, he's like in his 30s though, right?
Yeah.
Beckett.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do with this conversation. We're trying to work out when you realized rape was a thing. What are you doing?
Yeah, well, no, you have the key, Beckett. You have the key. How?
Guys, it's all rape now. Okay.
Yeah.
There's no more.
Yeah.
There's no more hate speech. It's all rape speech now.
This was decided in the Louis C.K. case where he literally asked, is it okay if I jerk off in front of you? And they said yes. And then it later turned out that he basically visually raped
What did they
them.
say? Oh.
Yeah, they said yes, but like the argument was they felt pressured by the power dynamic.
Because of the power dynamic. Because of Cartoon Network.
This wouldn't have happened on Nickelodeon.
I knew about rape in grade school because we get warned. What does that even mean? I knew about rape in grade school, but we got warned. Where did you go to school? Coding 2012? Like, what the fuck? What the fuck does that even mean? Like everyone else gets like the hey, we need to be eating green vegetables assembly, and like for the 3 hours of class, and they got like the do not rape each other seminar.
Now, while you got these cucumbers that you're eating, do not put them in anyone else.
Well, I was gonna say, right, depending on his age, Just a Robot, if he's like in his like mid-20s, I guess like that generation found the internet at a very young age. So maybe he just found rape at like a young age. Like, he just came across some rape, dude.
He's like 5 years old with an iPad and just seconds after logging in, like, oh, rape.
Oh, wow. So that's what rape is.
You know, there's this like Whitest Kid You Know sketch where like it's like young Hitler and he's like helping all the people around the town. He's like super nice, and then like this kid, like the bad kid, is like, "Hey Hitler, you should try some weed." He's like, "I don't know, I don't think I should try that." And it's like, "No, everyone's doing it, it'll be fine." And he's like, "Well, I guess one time can't hurt." And he like tokes it, and he's just like, "I hate Jews." And I imagine that's what it was like for Just a Robot. He was like totally normal.
I love
rape.
rape.
Yeah, he was like going on. He turned it on.
Rape is great.
These are fucked.
Can't get a date. Have you thought of rape?
I stop a lot, Stewie. The Quran says that rape is bad.
Oh, is that the fucking AI like
the anime AI clip
stuff? Yeah. Oh, those are great. Who is even making those?
I don't know. I wish I could shake their hand.
You know, they've started doing like Fortnite AI based on you, Nick, and your dramas. I sent you.
That was a couple weeks ago. Chud's community made that, I think.
Oh yeah.
I won't lie, this whole drama has not been fun for me to go through. I joined the losing side of the drama, and the people I joined tried to sabotage me and destroy me. If it wasn't for my girlfriend's support, I don't think I would have been able to come back as soon as I did. I was thinking about giving up, but then she told me that plenty of other YouTubers have gotten way more backlash than me, and they haven't given up. Turkey Tom, The Quartering, Blair White, Seth the Programmer, Illuminations, Tipster, Nostalgia Critic, Killer Keemstar, Vosh, Kraut, and even more. I've seen
all these people have huge differences compared to you, buddy.
Oh man, Illymation got cancelled. I missed it.
Wait, did they?
It's probably deserved.
Yeah. They got cancelled over they were fighting with a right wing video essayist, and they got accused.
Fucking deserved.
They got accused of like report brigading him, which I don't know. The whole that whole one's really weird, to be honest.
Who's the fat?
Ironic.
The fat Karen tipster.
Parrot.
Oh, that's Kraut T. That's Kraut T.
Oh, he put Kraut in here?
Yeah.
God damn, dude. Just Robot's been around for a while. Holy shit.
Just a Robot has been around since like 2014.
He's overstayed his welcome personally.
and even more. I've seen multiple YouTubers get less backlash than me and give up, but I think I'm going to stay. However, I'm going to take a long hiatus. I'm only taking a hiatus from uploading videos, but I'm going to keep on working on videos just as much as I always have. So once I come back in August,
I'm gonna be in that Discord all night long. So you guys come in and I'll listen to you sleep.
So he says he's gonna make videos in August. I don't know why he put this video out. He could have waited till like July to put this out and say I'm making videos next month in August. But he decides.
He could have just put out the video. He could have just put out the video like in
Or-
August and then just not done anything. And then
Yeah, exactly.
Or he could have just not made this video.
Exactly.
Oh, hey
that's what-
guys, did you hear that Boogie and his girlfriend broke up, but somehow just before the end of the new Lolco episode, they got back together?
Oh my god!
Oh,
Wow, I'm so happy, dude. I was so scared for their relationship, man.
Dude, I was so invested in that drama.
She was the best part of Boogie, and she came right back to him.
Now
Aw.
poor Xylee's got to go on a stream and be like, "Can you believe that that Boogie and Desi broke up? I can't believe that at all. Wow, that's crazy."
Dang doodly
I
doo
can't-
da dangle.
I can't believe that child almost escaped custody.
Oh, dude, you know Boogie. Let's be real. You know Boogie be like fucking like getting her in the corner and being like, "You stupid fucking bitch! I fucking hate
Where
you."
are you gonna-
Like you know he's doing.
Where are you gonna
that.
go? Where are you gonna go? Try get around me, bitch.
Yeah,
You
You're
can't.
gonna go back to your father. Oh, your fucking little fucking old ass father. Yeah, he's gonna help you. You're mine. You're in my world.
Every time she tries to leave, he just picks her up and just like folds her into one of his flaps.
He just threatens to fall over.
If
He's
Boogie
just like-
farts, is it considered a boogie bomb?
It's like a kangaroo, just puts it in the pouch.
Do you think Keem is giving Desi a cut just so she'll stay with Boogie?
No.
Well, you've said that now, and if it ever comes out that Keem knew Desi before she met Boogie, there is no way she's not a plan. Like Keem planned this from the beginning.
That would be
Kyrez
amazing.
Kyrez with the 2. Jar got hacked shortly after this vid. Yeah, Nick's got a funny tweet. Go check out his Twitter. You'll see a very hilarious tweet he made.
videos just
Be
as much
like
as I
that,
always.
those To Catch a Predator plants where they get older women to play kids, and Desi turns out she's actually 35 playing
Chain smoking Virginia Slims.
Yeah.
Just fucking-
All right, I'm gonna head to bed.
So once I come
Peace
back
out,
in
gamers.
August, I'll have
All
plenty
right,
of videos to
Peace, Nick.
Bye.
upload. My channel hasn't been doing so hot all of 2024, so I think it's time I take a step back and re-examine everything. I want my content to be more consistent across all of my channels. I also think taking a break from YouTube would not only be a good thing for my mental health, but also because it has changed so
think
much.
you already
It's not
took a
YouTube
break,
anymore,
but
it's the gay
you're
love
still
child
here.
of TikTok and Twitch. I've seen so many
Yeah, did he
YouTubers
come
say
back
they're
from
going
the
to take a
break to
break
address
only
the
to not do
fart?
so, and then they mess up a lot. So I'm going to try to avoid making the same mistakes as them. Trust me, I wanted to make this video longer. I wanted to debunk more allegations against me, but if I make this video too long, well, people aren't going to
You
check it
didn't
out.
debunk
The bigger I
anything.
get on YouTube, the more haters I'm going to get. So I'm just going to have to deal with the fact that people are going to believe things about me that
We're
are
gonna plow
untrue,
through this.
just like a lot of big YouTubers have to deal with. Throughout my time on YouTube, I've dealt with false murder allegations that a lot of people believed. Poorly
What?
photoshopped grooming allegations.
Yeah.
Yes.
They thought he killed somebody?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Like the thing that's protected Jar so long is the people who have been trolling him for years and actually like going after him. Like a portion of them were actually like completely fucking insane. Like they legitimately they made up a random minor and accused him of raping them.
Oh god.
Like
That's terrifying.
yeah, like
That's like fucking. Oh wow. I feel bad for Jar now. He's probably like Chris Chan. He got tricked into like being a retard and like grooming. What did he do? He groomed a girl into drawing art. And then Cinny Bear is a groomer that he defended, right? Those are the basics, right?
there's a couple of other things as well. Like it's he's made a lot of enemies over time,
you
but,
say
like...
there's a couple other things, and then it ends up being like a door around every fucking corner. And you're like,
yeah, I know.
You end up looking like Charlie Day and Sunny in Philadelphia with the meme, fucking pointing at everything.
Yeah, I mean the Cine Bears thing is probably the worst thing he's ever done. But yeah, it's really not good. It's really not good.
Someone in the chat says there's a turd behind y'all. It keeps speaking. That's a pile of bricks. It's an old some old now recording lore. A guy named Brick used to call in a lot in our community. We're gonna be getting some new art soon, from what I've been hearing. So keep an eye out on that.
Ooh,
Patent pending.
rape allegations, grooming the groomer allegations, getting backstabbed by people I was trying to help, and so much more. I just need to take a step back and take a break for a little bit. I hate that people can literally say anything about me and it's treated as fact, even if they have no evidence for their claim. I debunked our gentleman's video on me, he took it down, quit YouTube for several months, and once this drama around me happened, he re-uploaded it, and it got over 200,000 views. Come on, that's a bitch move. Know what else is a bitch move? People coming out with allegations against me that if they released at any other time wouldn't have been taken seriously at all. If you think these allegations are half as damning as you painted them out to be, then you should have released them way sooner. But I guess you got a lot of views and attention, so I suppose it was worth it. Someone told me that more videos have been made on me than Cinny. I don't know if that's true or not, but it feels true. I know there are people who haven't made a video on Cinny, but did make a video on me. Being more hated than a groomer is not a good feeling. A lot of YouTubers I'm subscribed to made videos on me. Not only did they make videos on me, but those videos did really well for their channels. It felt like even the algorithm was against me. That's why this response took so long. I had to gather so many receipts to prove my innocence. I don't think people were going to let me ignore this. When you take every single mistake anyone has ever made and line them up in a row, we all look like monsters. This drama has shown me one thing. People for years couldn't wait to see my downfall. And it sucks to know that. But not everyone is against me. A lot of people want to see me make a comeback. And I understand that for the last couple of months on YouTube, I've been acting a little bit crazy. I should have taken a break a lot longer ago, but I'm going to do so now.
And then you just hear a gunshot.
Yeah, in that video, he revealed more about himself than he actually addressed. Like that was accused of him. I learned a lot about this guy in this video.
All right,
like
Mitch.
he said he didn't have a rape fetish, but then he immediately plays a clip of him saying that he developed a rape fetish.
All right, Mitch, you ready?
What? Oh, we doing the thing?
We hit the goal, and I wanted to wait for Nick to leave because I have stage fright. Because I want Nick to come to and like, what are you guys doing? Nothing.
I like the idea that Nick may still actually be watching, and he's like, "Wait, what?"
Yeah, it's like if Nick walked in on you playing with dolls, like you're like, "What? Oh, I'm just role playing here." Like,
Hi, Nick. This is my dress. Do you like it? All right, so let's set the scene. Just a Robot is at a DMV office. He's in line. He's just about to come up. Mitch is the DMV registrator or official or whatever. So I think it would make sense if you started it, Mitch, and then I will follow lead.
hello, sir. How can I help you today?
How's it going, man? I just I'm here to get my license and my license renewed. Yeah.
Okay, I can help you with that. Do you have your ID on you?
No, I don't, but I do have this laptop right here, and I'm just
Go
gonna
home, get
open
your
it up.
ID.
This
Go ahead
is
and get your
my
ID.
YouTube channel. I have 200,000 subscribers, 201,000 subscribers. I used to have more.
Sir, this is
I
not
used to-
identification.
I used to have more, and then I got canceled. Do you know what canceling is?
No, but I'm going to cancel
Have
your
you ever,
license.
have
if
you ever
keep
heard of
going.
Harvey Weinstein? Harvey Weinstein got canceled in 2017. He was a movie producer. He sexed a lot of women and raped a lot of women.
Okay.
And he's
All
a
right.
movie producer. And he got
Can you go,
canceled. And then once
please?
he got canceled, everybody started
Go
getting
get your
canceled.
ID.
So you had like Mama Max. You have like yeah, you got
Oh, Jesus Christ.
who else got canceled? Do you remember? The parrot guy, the parrot guy got canceled. Blair White, she got canceled. The fucking I can't think of any more people. I'm drawing a blank here, sir. But this is my YouTube channel right here. It's got 200,000
Okay,
subscribers.
nice.
I was wondering. I want to play this video for you right here. It's about 40 minutes long. I want to play this video for you. I'm gonna press
I have
play.
other people to
We're gonna
serve.
watch this video.
I have
What's your
other
name?
people to serve.
What's your name?
What?
What's your name?
It's on my name badge.
My name is Jaw, and I'm a YouTuber. And I okay. I think we did enough. All right,
Yeah.
that's the good.
So this is a
Okay.
Wendy's.
Yeah. It's a DMV.
I couldn't think of people to who got canceled. I just drew it blank. I was trying to think of who's the parrot guy again?
I'm gonna cut this so out of context and tag
Who's the
you and
parrot?
Nick in
Who's
it.
Crowd, yeah, I wanted to say crowd because it's like an unknown drama. It'd be the perfect drama to bring up to at random.
What do you mean it's an unknown drama? The Crown Tea drama is a massive drama.
Okay, Beckett, your autism is showing now.
Okay, yeah, that's true. Fine, kill me.
Well, so
let's see here. I'm killing time with my voice so I can bring up the bad with money.
If you couldn't, oh, fuck my fire voice. If you also needed to kill time with money, you probably couldn't. You probably couldn't run a podcast, which would make you bad with money. Other people who are bad with money are
Splattered Rat 79, Ringtail, Dinja Ninja, Stefan Corbino, Grizzly Bear 1996, K-Hut Cast, Pigeon Salad, Brooke Ye, Fresh Brewski, Reynolds Hughes, and Mame. If you want to be bad with money, you can pay. What was it? $14.99 a month. Get your name set after every podcast, every live stream. Can't afford that. Yeah, Beaver Lovers. It gets you into priority calls. It's $9.99 a month. And also we have Stumpies, $4.99 a month. Gets you access to membership live streams, membership episodes. This stream is going to be members only after we're done. So if you want to watch it, if you want to watch the VOD, gotta be a member, and we'll release clips later. And those are bad with money.